What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Reality Kingdom, where we put the real in reality or whatever, period. I'm your host, Pharaoh. Ooh. I'm your host, Pharaoh. We are joined by our wonderful co-host, Armanti / Taylor D / Healings. Okay, what's going on over there? Because that's a lot going
on. Melody, she was helping clean the kitchen earlier.
She
and
was.
Taylor was like, wow, I appreciate you so much. And I was like, wow, my clients coming together.
Finally.
This is what the world needed. Yes.
There's still a chance. They still have time.
No, I think there's a chance.
There's a chance because they would have needed to link up and have their joint slay all season. But if it comes later in the season, that's fine. June and Allison took until the final 6, bitch. It was to the end of Final Jam. So whatever we need, we'll have it. I just feel like we got to keep the faith. No shade. Okay, we here. Yesterday and today, it's like everybody knows who's going home. Most of the conversations are literally just about, honestly, the future, if anything. Like, who are we going to target in the future? So it's not too much, y'all. But it's still some things that are important because, the girls are targeting each other. No shade.
Yeah. And when you say the girls, you mean the girls.
Quite literally, the girls. I need the boys to go home. I need us to target Devin, Drew, Barrett, Kamu, Chuck.
Hey, greens, beans. No.
Uh-oh. So, let's get into it, y'all. Last night, the conversation that I have that we start off with is between Drew and D. And Drew is mentioning how there's been talkings of the fact that the icons have not seen the block. And D is like, oh, don't spread that around. Don't spread that around. And Drew's like, well, I'm only saying it because I heard Taylor say it. Y'all.
And he should have went home. Like, he should have went home last week. He really should have.
Lyric should be here. And he should be honestly. Because this is a perfect conversation to start off with because this is quite literally the basis of the rest of the day. Literally this concept. So there's that. Right after that, Kamo and D, they have a long conversation. And D is like, ooh, earlier Drew made a joke about my power. So I just wanted to check in that we're not saying anything about that, right? And Kamu's like, oh, no, I didn't say anything. I trust you 100%. I got your back. Boom. Then D gets into what Drew just told her. She's like, yeah, the gag is the icons and you, we're the only ones who haven't touched the block. And they high five, they're kicking. And she was like, but apparently Taylor was walking around saying that. And I'm kind of like, why is she saying that? And Kamu's like, yeah, why is she saying that? Like, that doesn't really make any sense. And D's like, yeah, I don't know if I really fuck with that. And Kamu's like, oh, but wait, we're working with Taylor, right? So it doesn't matter if you don't fuck with it because we're working with Taylor. And D's like, I mean, I just don't really fucking trust her. I told you I don't really trust her. Like, I don't really trust her though. And Kamu's like, but we're still going to form something with her. And he's like, maybe not long term, maybe not really. And when I tell y'all, they went back and forth on whether they were going to form something or not for like 10 minutes. Like they were in the storage room going back and forth, and Kama was like, but we're working with Taylor. And he's like, but I'm actually going to nominate her, actually. And
she literally said that.
She literally said
like,
that.
I will put her up still, but if you want to make a fake alliance, I guess.
Yeah, she was like, you can make one. Like, it was bad. She did not want to make an alliance with him. What is she doing? Like,
who, D or Taylor?
Both. At this point, I feel like in this moment, I'm like, D, why are you saying so much to him? But every time I think that, Kamu literally doesn't reveal anything. So I'm like, yeah, maybe she knows what she's talking about. But I was still concerned why she was talking so much.
I mean, I think D is correct, unfortunately, in terms of Taylor being her biggest threat. Ooh.
Yeah.
Who said it? Who got the Grammy? It's just yeah, she's not being very tactful about like telling it to, because yes, like Kamu hasn't revealed anything as of yet, but like he very well could.
Yeah.
You know, so and she knows that Kamu and Taylor, like obviously he keeps like, trying to give her credit and like talk her up to her. So she knows that Kamu and Taylor have this relationship. So I don't really I don't know why she would like even jeopardize that getting back to her. Especially
Literally.
with Lala still being HOH, like, hey, be like, you know,
You got to be
let's cool
careful.
it. But also,
But
Kamu has a severe case of
mhm,
um bring in itis is what I call it. He want to bring in everybody into an
he
alliance.
does.
He he's like, okay, so we're gonna have a core four, right? But then we're gonna bring in these three people, and then we're gonna
Right.
bring in the FAP alliance, and then we're gonna bring back Rome, and he gonna be in the alliance. And then Jason also gonna be on the outside. He gonna be the tether to Rome. And then it's like, calm, relax. We
It
don't
is a
need 20
lot.
million people. We don't need everybody from last season in the same alliance. It doesn't. We don't need to do that,
Literally.
baby.
It
Numbers
is
are
a lot.
dwindling.
It's like way too much. So I understand that as well. It's just like, damn, she just reveals a lot. And then she kind of gets excited and she starts saying a little bit too much, even because even when they like she started talking shit about Taylor and Kama was like kind of keying with her. And she's like, yeah, because if you want HOH, I'll take over the HOH anyways. And Kama was like, oh, right. Take over the HOA. And they're like, yeah, take over it anyways. And it's like, wait, like, girl, you're saying a lot. And it's like, if he really thought about it, he could have been like, so that power you told me about, it might be something else, because it's like she's just talking too fast. Mind you, she don't even have a takeover HOH power, but she's talking so fast and she's so like anti-Taylor that she's just saying a lot. And he even has a moment where she's like, I mean, because Taylor's like, I mean, D is like, oh, Taylor knows the dates and she knows a little bit too much. And Kamu's like, oh, but the dates could help us because if she knows them, she could teach us to them. And D is like, she's gonna lie about the dates. She's gonna lie about them. And it's like, damn. But what also pisses me off about these conversations is that D will, like I said, literally push back so hard, and he will still in the next conversation re-bring up, so we're working with Taylor, right? And it's like, she does not want to. What's not clicking? They don't want to work with each other. Like, you need to get over that and move forward. Why would you want an alliance where there's multiple people and multiple of them don't even want to work together? You literally told Taylor the same thing back in the day when she had the Eminem thing and she said, let's bring in Mallory. And you were like, well, girl, Mallory doesn't like me. So it's like, you understand the concept, but when it's something that benefits you, it's like you're not understanding other people's perspective. Obviously, it would be great for Kamu if D and Devins could work with Taylor, Lala, and Yash, because those are all his closest allies. But they don't, it's not great for them because Taylor's targeting icons and D's targeting Taylor, baby. So he just needs to think.
He's kind of the opposite of Drew. Like, Drew is somebody who wants to have his allies hate each other and still be very in tight with them. But Kamu can't fathom his allies hating each other and must like force them into an alliance together. And both are bad styles of gameplay. You gotta find a compromise somewhere.
Literally. After this, we see the FAP alliance talk. That's Melody, Mallory, Drew, and Barrett. And Melody and Mallory, I said it yesterday, after Melody got un-Adam and Eved, she stayed tethered to Mallory, but she decided to start talking more game. Like, I guess all Adam and Eve was a punishment that Melody couldn't talk any game for some reason. But now that she's untethered, she's like, honestly, y'all, we need to start getting closer to Lala, Yash, and Taylor. We might need to even make an alliance with them. And Drew and Barrett are like, oh,
yes.
Well, Drew and Barrett are like, well, no. They're like, I don't know about an alliance. I mean, we can just
the colors. I don't think so.
Right, too many blackies. So they just wasn't. They didn't say that, but they were kind of just like, oh, I don't know if I want to really be in an alliance. What if it blows up like the last one? And Melody's like the one with literally everyone else in the house who was in it, and not these people. And she was like, I just don't really want it to break up. And Barrett chimes in, and then Mallory's like, I mean, I guess we could just keep a relationship with them, and they know that we haven't been nominated and we know they haven't been nominated, and they kind of just concede. And I noticed that's what happens with Melody and Mallory, honestly, but mostly I've noticed it with Melody. It's like she brings things up, and then when she gets the pushback from Drew and Barrett, she either concedes genuinely or she'll concede in the conversation and then still go do it anyways. Because I remember last week, someone told her like not to campaign to Taylor about something or something
Drew.
like that.
Drew,
yeah. Oh, Drew did. The fuck? And she did it anyways. And it's like, that could happen, but in this moment, it feels like a moment where it's like, if they're not down to be in the alliance, I can't proceed with it because they clearly don't want it. So it's not going to happen most likely. Just
yeah. Again, I needed that nigga to go home. I did.
Uh-huh.
I really did. Because all of this could be different. All of it could be different.
Mm-hmm.
I think even if it was just like buried, like the fact that it could be like a sort of 2-on-1 thing in that
Yeah.
dynamic, I feel like would make them be able to move a lot differently and feel more comfortable like making these moves that they want to make.
Mm-hmm.
But with having both Drew and Barrett in there, who are just like constantly like just shooting down every good idea, mind you,
Mm-hmm.
to make alliances with people who they can actually go far with. It's just like
Yeah. It's
mm,
and it's weird because I kind of understand Drew's perspective a little bit more than Barrett's, because Drew is worried that they will start pawning him again because he knows that people felt wary about him being wishy-washy. Devins told him straight up that he feels wary about him being wishy-washy, and that so does Angela and Dee, and he's heard it throughout the day, and he knows that's why he was a pawn. It's like he's aware that he doesn't want to get too caught up in having too much shit going on again. Barrett, on the other hand, believes that he's not included in the wishy-washy shit. And it's like, if that's the case, then you need to be making other alliances. Like, I feel like, in my perspective, like, if Barrett doesn't think he's being seen as wishy-washy, then I don't understand what's holding him back from wanting to create another group or another structure for his safety. But if he doesn't want to play like that, he doesn't want to play like that. I still think they both have a potential path because they have the crossovers and Melody and Mallory. I just feel like this would be an even bigger step. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
hey. Mallory also talks about how she really wants Kamu to go next week. And they talk about how they probably all would nom
Same
whoever
sister?
stays. No, honestly, she's eating that up. Shout out to her. They want to nom whoever stays of Chuck and Haley and Kamu, and that's basically all four of them. It's really that third nom that varies. I think Melody would do Yash. She literally says she would in the literally next conversation. So it's like stuff like that. The main target for the FOP alliance, FAP, is Kamu. Is Kamu. Later in the night, later in the night, everyone goes to sleep. Melody and Drew do their little flirting thing where they stay up and upside down and all of that. and Melody reveals her nominees would actually be probably Chuck, Yash, and Devins with a Kamu backdoor, or either just Chuck, Yash, and Kamu straight up. But those are the four people in the rotation for her nomination set, and it seemed like she was settling on Chuck, Yash, Devins, Kamu backdoor, which
I'm fucking with it.
I don't hate it at all, especially if they can succeed. The worry is that Yash could be the most vulnerable, and I don't prefer Yash to go off.
Yeah.
Actually, he's the least one that I prefer to go home of that nomination set. So, ooh.
True. This is true.
So there's that. And also the other issue with that nom set is like, will Devins do what he said he would do to Lala? If she says I'm a pawn, I'm just going to say, you don't want to pawn me because I could fuck your nominations up. He said he was going to do that this week. Lala didn't pawn him. But if Melody tries to pawn him, is he just going to do it next week? And then she's going to be like, oh shit, can't do that. And then she puts up Yash, Kamu, and Chuck. And then the renom is going to be who? Lala or Taylor? I would really hate that. And that's why we should have got this DPOV out of here. Fuck.
Yeah. Oh my god. This DPOV is gonna be the end of me. Oh my god.
No shade. We get to the morning time. Quickly in the morning, Kamu talks to Haley and he let her know he's not using the veto. Sorry. Like, literally, that's what he said. And Haley does try to do the whole, but I mean, I wouldn't have used it if I wanted just to protect you and yada, like her same point she's been saying to Chuck for the last 48 hours straight. She's been just repeating to Kamu. And Kamu is honestly repeating his same points. Well, you remember last week when I told you should put up Mallory and you said no? Will you remember last week when you were saying that you're doing what's best for your game and not for mine? Will you remember when I stood up for you when Jason was banging the pots and pans? Like, unfortunately, he has evidence. No shame.
He gagged her, but
right. Ooh. So she shut up and allowed it. Next, Yash and Dee do talk, and they both agree to work with Kamu and Devins. There's this like intricate situation with Yash, Kamu, Devins, and Taylor, and then Yash, Kamu, Devins, and Dee. Like, there's two separate groups. Obviously, there's the Wolf Pack that's already created with Yash, Kamu, Devins, and D. And then there's this new situation that Taylor, Kamu, and Devins have always had a 3, and then they're bringing in Yash on that. So it's literally just 2 4-person alliances, one with D, Big Mama, and one with Taylor, Big Mama. And it's like, damn, who gonna win? Well, we don't want to talk about it right now. No shade, because I'm scared. After this, Yash talks to Mallory, and thank goodness for Yash, no shade, because Yash says, I ain't gonna lie, I would be upset if I got out before them icons. You know, you've had your time, and they've never been nominated. And Mallory's like, it's kind of crazy. They've never been nominated. And Mallory got excited. She's like, the gag is, if we stick together, we could really lock this shit in. I mean, they're icons for a reason. Like, shouldn't they be the next targets? And so Mallory loves this idea of targeting the icons, so much so that she mentions it later on in the day to Taylor, actually. And it's like, thank goodness Yash is pushing this, because although Taylor has hinted at it, she hasn't really pushed it to anyone directly, and other than Yash. And I feel like Yash is now like taking that initial thing and trying to like spread it. And honestly, if they do it, talk to Melody, I think Melody would be down as fuck, but no one has talked to Melody directly about it yet. They haven't corrected Kamu about it yet. It's like, I genuinely think everyone on this kind of left side could be on the same page. It's just, it needs to be pushed more directly. Like, Melody doesn't think it. Kamu still wants to work with Devins and D for some reason. And Yash and Taylor aren't really correcting them just yet. But there's momentum. There's something going on here, which I love. D and Angela, they talk. And D is like, I ain't gonna lie, I straight up told Kamu I don't trust Taylor. Straight up to his face. She's like, Taylor, Yash, Lala, they gotta go. Mainly Taylor and Yash. It's bad for them. Like, D wants them out yesterday. Genuinely. They also talk about how eventually they have to also break up the Melody, Mallory, Barrett, and Drew. And D prefers Mallory to go first. So she kind of wants Taylor out first in this group of 4 on the left corner. And then in the FAP, she wants Mallory out first, essentially.
And she won't be getting either. So
she won't be getting either. Because her goal is, the true goal is, if she takes out Taylor, she can pull in Kamu. If she takes out Mallory, she can pull in Barrett. So it's like, she just wants to take out these other people to pull in the person that she really wants to go to the end with, which I would argue, I don't know if Kamu and Barrett are great in game for her, because she knows both of them are 2 of the better people at comps, because Barrett knows the days and Kamu has won the most comps. So I'm almost like, well, girl, maybe flip it. No shade. like maybe take out Kamu and pull in Taylor or something. I don't know, but she's also worried of Taylor, because Taylor knows the days as well. But she just feels like she needs to pull in certain people and take other people out. I think it's getting a little bit scary for D when it comes to these comps. Like, girl, in the end game, she admitted yesterday she hasn't studied. And it's like, oh, you have?
Yeah. Like, okay. Yeah, I think D is realizing she's not very good at the competitions. And so she's like, ooh, I might have to rely on some of these other players a little more than I thought I would.
What do you think is the best? Who should she take? Because right now, I'm not loving the pull in Kamu and Barrett. But I mean, I guess that's all she could really do, right?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Barrett probably is the best like final 2 option for her. Just because I feel like it'll be easy to explain like Barrett was my lapdog this entire time and did whatever I wanted him to. So I think that would be someone good for her to take to the end. Kamu, no. The Kamu, in my opinion, probably has to, like, if we had to vote right now, Kamu probably wins the game, I would think. Of any house guest. Like, if the jury voted. So Kamu is, I think, is a terrible option to bring to the end game. But
and I will say she mentioned Melody as well. Like, I think preferably Melody, Barrett, Devins, Angela herself are final 5, which I think is pretty good if Barrett takes her, which he could, which would be stupid. I think Devins would take her, which would also be stupid.
Well, so it's like he hasn't proven us otherwise. So
yeah. That's true. So it might work out if she can really get that specific group of people. So yeah. D does go to Devins really quickly and relays to him what Taylor has been saying about the icons not being nominated. We don't get his perspective on that yet at all, but she mentions it to him. And also, does his perspective matter? Honestly, will he ever do anything about anything? I'm not sure.
No.
No shade.
Why are they so like this cast, like they just don't pay attention to the game, do they? Because
Correct.
this whole like they're acting like this whole these 4 people haven't been nominated, the icons haven't been, they act like this is breaking news.
Honestly,
what?
like
this, nobody was hiding this information from you. Like
yeah,
this is, you just
very
gotta
public.
think a little bit. Like it's not. Oof, I don't know.
It is the fact that it's genuinely like, oh, and it's like, oh, are y'all really gagging? Okay.
Like, I would hope you know that by now.
Right. Kamu talks to Chuck and lets him know that he is not going to be using the power veto. Chuck, one thing Chuck does, Chuck is annoying. I'm sorry, but what he'll do is like, I'll say, Chuck, I don't think I'll be using the power veto. And Chuck will say, oh, I knew you weren't from the beginning. I always knew you weren't. And it's like, no, you didn't.
My spidey senses.
Literally, like Chuck always knows everything you're gonna say. Like you could say, oh yeah, Chuck, like I'm actually from Kalamazoo instead of Texas. He, oh, I actually knew that. I could sense that from you. Like I could tell that. And you know, Kalamazoo is a great place. And it's like, baby, I just made that up. And you're talking about it's a great place. Like, please. But that's how that conversation went.
What I will give Chuck is I saw him a lot like after Kamu won the veto, trying different tactics to like get him to use it. Like he tried to like, oh, we're together. Like he tried the very much like I guess you can call it like manifestation, like it's already happened, like it's a foregone conclusion. It's like, oh, so you're gonna take one of us off, like the other one's gonna win. Blockbuster, like, yes, we're gonna get them back next week. Blah, blah. Kind of like, ooh. And then he was trying like the guilt trip tactic. He was like, well, you'd be going back on the alliance if you don't, use the veto. So I just don't see why he was working to get that veto used, which obviously would have been the best case scenario for him and Haley. Obviously it did not work, but I appreciated that effort.
The truth is that Chuck genuinely could have gotten the veto used I feel like of all the 3 nominees, he's the most likely who I feel like he could have gotten the veto used if he spoke to Lala and Taylor. Because I feel like if Lala and Taylor agreed that the veto should be used on Chuck, they would tell Kamu they feel that, and then I think Kamu would then feel more inclined to act on it. He just, not just him, a lot of Big Brother players who aren't fans or aren't fully like capable just yet, they don't know that the HOH 99% of the time has to agree. Like for the most part, if you need something to happen,
unless you're Haley, unless you're Thog,
unless you're Haley, literally, unless you're just not respected. If people aren't respecting the HOH, then you're Thog. But in this scenario, he talked to Taylor all week. All he had to tell Taylor, honestly, is I think I would target the icons, and I feel like if Drew's the renom, he wouldn't. Boom! The veto's used on him. It's just first of all, he just couldn't conceptualize that even when Taylor is trying to guide him to it later on. He just isn't smart, unfortunately. But he should have easily got in my opinion, easily got the veto and used him. It's very clear that Drew is not going to benefit Taylor, Kamu, or Lala at all. Like Drew benefits them 0%. He does not like any of them. He does not talk to any of them. He is a much better nominee than Chuck, but Chuck is so bad at the game that he's not even capable of making that obviously clear when it's abundantly clear. Drew should 100% be nominated right now. Honestly, no shade. Final nominee should be Drew and Barrett if we can make that happen. Well. After this, speaking of Drew, Kamu does check in with Drew. And he lets Drew know everything he told Chuck and Haley. I'm not using it. You could have been the renom. I wouldn't want to use it because I wouldn't want you to be on the block. And I'm sick of being associated with that trio. I just want to make it clear that I'm not really with them and yada, yada, yada. Boom. Then some real tea gets spilled. Kamu was like, yeah, and last week you got brought up as being a pawn. And I was like, girl, why is Drew even going to be the pawn? And then they were talking about the showmance and breaking up the showmance. And Drew said, oh, a showmance? Is there a showmance? And then Chuck walks over. So Kamu gets distracted. and Kamu's distracted talking to Chuck, and Chuck barely can turn around, and Drew's like, so the showman, what were you saying? The showman, what are you saying? And Kamu's like, oh, it wasn't a big deal. It's just everyone was saying how tight you were with Melody and that we need to split up the showmans. And that was like the big thing of last week. But it wasn't a big deal. I'm telling you, it wasn't a big deal. Don't think too much about it. But that was a thing. And the tool shed was all like, yeah, Drew's flippy floppy. And if he flips, he'll flip with Melody. He was telling him a lot of information. And this should have at least ring of alarm bells that Barrett, Devins, Angela, and Dee have not told him any of this shit. Because it doesn't matter if they saved you or not. They didn't tell you none of this. He just said they're saying you're in the showmans and that you're flip-floppy and that you were going to go with Melody and she was going to pull you to the other side. And you didn't hear this from any of your main core alliance. Oh, no, I would have been mad the rest of the day. Truly.
Yeah. Stupid on both ends. Drew and Kamu. Let me get to Kamu first. Why are you divulging this information? You were the main one saying this. If he goes to check notes, to compare notes with other people, now you're gonna be the one who's getting that blame. So I don't know why you would why would you right? Like you voted his girl out. So I don't know why you would willfully give him that information as ammunition for you. Drew, why at no point in that conversation did I hear you ask who said these things?
Right.
There never one point I was waiting for it. I was really waiting. I was like, oh, can you tell me names? Who in the tool shed thought this? Back to Kamu. Kamu, you can't tell me that they were considering me, but it wasn't serious. That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
Back to Drew. Drew, you can't then say, oh, well, you got to consider everybody on the block.
Right.
Well, why the fuck were you on the block in the first place? That's the fucking problem.
Number one.
You wouldn't have to consider anybody. You wouldn't have to consider anybody in your alliance if you didn't put them on the block in the first place.
Right. Literally.
What are we talking about?
And I was already saying it. And last week I was giving him some grace because he was concerned and he was on the block and he needs to stay cool, calm, and collected. But I was like, you think Haley nominated you and Dee and Angela didn't know? And they didn't push back at all. Dee, the winner of Survivor 50, couldn't prevent you from being a pawn. You think Dee, the winner of Survivor 50, was incapable of preventing you from being a pawn? And like the chat said, he's in denial. Sorry. We move. Chuck and Haley, they talk. They mad because Kamu not using a veto on them. They both think they going home because they are. Period. Kamu lets Barrett know he's not using the veto. He wants to keep it safe. And this is something that Kamu does that I do feel like is very smart. When he's HOH, he's like, let me tell Taylor that I told Lala that I'm not nominating Lala. Let me tell Lyric that I told Melody that I won't not. Like, he's telling everyone's allies, everybody's mama, like, just to keep in that one-on-one report that I'm not doing this, I have your back. I'm not doing this to your ally, I have your back. I'm not doing this to your ally's ally, I have your back. He does that to literally everyone, and he doesn't even have to do it. In this moment, he's done told Drew he's not using the veto to protect him. He's telling Barrett, I'm not using veto because I know you have the best odds against Chuck and Haley. Like, he goes to every single person to make sure that this decision he's making, that is very simple, you're not using the veto. That is quite literally the least active decision you can ever make, and you're still making it seem like you're actively doing these things to help these people, which I think is a smart instinct, honestly.
Right.
And he does it often.
And it should, I mean, we all know Barrett is furniture at this point. But like, you should, Barrett, have more of a problem with him not using the veto on you, or not at least considering it.
Right.
Just if you're actually concerned about, your existence in the game,
right.
You should be like, well, use it on me.
Right.
Chuck and Haley are good competitors. Probably want to put somebody up there with a good comp record so that we have the choice between the two of them. By the time eviction night comes, that's a pitch.
Right.
I guess he didn't think of that. He was just much too okay with staying on the block, even though
it's similar
he knows he wasn't the target.
Right, but it's similar to when he agreed to be a pawn, because he's saying, I won't say the words, I agree to be the pawn.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have to do what you have to do, that pissed me off so bad because you actually might as well just say you agree to be a pawn. Because last time you did that with Haley, Haley left that conversation feeling like, oh, okay, I didn't really feel that great about the conversation. And it's like he was doing a little bit more denying with Haley. But even then, it's like, he's like, oh, yeah, I mean, this, and I get it. And I know you need it. And it's like, stop saying that. Just say I'm not going to be a pawn. How about that? Like Lala would have told me that, and I would have said, "Oh, I won't do that." And it's like, then what? Because she's like, "Oh, I need a favor." I would have said, "I can give you a favor next week when I win HOH, but you won't be putting me on the block." I don't think I would like that. And it's like she probably wouldn't like that, but it's like at least I declared very distinctly I don't want to be nominated. You're like, I mean, if you have to, I understand, but I'll never say the words. And it's like, okay, you want to be a super fan so bad, but you're not really eating it up. Like you're just, as a super fan, I shouldn't say the term. Don't I want to be a pawn, and it's like, girl, that's not enough. You should genuinely not want to be a pawn.
Yeah.
But okay.
And also,
you see what happened with Kamu? Kamu talked to her 3-4 times.
And you could really like, especially when the Drew Barrett pitch, I don't even want to call it a pitch, to Lala happened right before Kamu did, when they were trying to pitch to not go up together. Like you could really see the difference in like how they played it, like in active gameplay and passive gameplay. Like Drew and Barrett went up there, they slouching on the couch. They're like, well, we were kind of thinking like maybe it's not the smartest decision to put us up. I don't know. It just feels like, I don't know, maybe we just shouldn't. Do you know what I'm saying, Lala? Maybe we shouldn't go up. Kamu comes in, he's like, girl, this isn't smart. You need to put up this person, this person, this person. Because look, I'm with you. We have a core four that we can create. It doesn't. They're gonna vote me out. They're gonna vote me out if you put me up. It doesn't make sense, Lala. It doesn't. You see how he was actively. He was also suggesting ideas. That's another big thing. Nobody wants to suggest ideas. They just say you shouldn't do that, and then leave it at that. Kamu said, no, you shouldn't do this because, and you should do this instead.
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
Yep. And Kamu takes I say this is a good strategy like all the time. You should make the person feel like they're making a mistake. That is so important. I feel like that strategy is the most effective strategy at preventing yourself from going up or being a target or whatever it may be. Make them feel like what they're doing is incorrect for their game. One, because it was incorrect for Lala to nominate Kamu because he genuinely was working with her. But also, two, now she feels like, wait, I have to shift what I'm doing because I'm about to make a mistake. This is going to be bad for my game. And neither Barrett nor Drew made her feel that, but also it wasn't true. And I think that's another issue. I think Barrett and Drew can't pretend. I think like they can try their best, but they're not really good at pretend, which is why they spend all their time with Melody and Mallory, even because they like them more. They enjoy them the most. And it's like you have to be able to be honest, lie. Like you should have got up there and lied and told Lala that this is horrible for your game because I'm never nominating you and I never would and I'm not against you and da 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 da. And Kamu had the benefit of it being genuine because he genuinely is now targeting the Haleys and the Chuck and was going to be targeting the Angelas and the Devins and the D's. So he was able to just pitch it as the truth. But girl, get up there and lie. Or tell the truth. Or be truthful. Like genuinely don't. Why are you nominating Lala? Actually, she probably isn't the best target for you. But after this, Chuck and Yash, they have a conversation. And Chuck has been saying, if Kamu doesn't use the veto on me, I'm going to tell everyone everything because I have all of the information. And so this was his first attempt at that. They walk upstairs to play checkers. They sit down at the chessboard, and Chuck is like, I need you to know everything. You're in a great spot, and everyone actually likes you. They're coming for the big players, though, but you're in a great spot. And Yash is like, oh, okay. And then they stand up, they shake each other's hand, and they go back downstairs. Bitch, I thought I was like to a different location. I thought something was going to go back up. That was it, y'all.
I didn't even know that happened until you said it. Like that's how unimportant it was. Like,
what the fuck? He genuinely has more information. That's what's crazy. There was a
you
whole
have alliance names.
Yeah.
Alliance names. You have literal alliance names. Like, what are you talking about?
What the fuck? was that. That was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. I swear. Oh, so that did
I
happen.
need to
It
tell
was like
you
5 seconds.
everything. You're in a great
Everything.
position.
Yeah, you're doing great. What? And then I was back. That was wrong. People are actually targeting him. Mind you, you were telling people that he was targeting them to get them to target him. Not too long. You were just telling Angela. I don't know what's wrong with him, but we move. So the fees go off. The veto ceremony happens. They come back. Kamu does not use the power of veto. Of course, the nominations are locked. Barrett, Chuck, or Haley will be going home.
Woo!
Period.
And I'm good with any of them.
Yes, no shade. Preferably Barrett. Oh,
Ooh,
sorry. Oh,
I could lose Chuck. Ooh.
Chuck could go. And honestly, any of them could really go. Personally, dare I say Chuck could go? Like in my heart, I'm kind of like, Chuck, kick rocks. Sayonara, punk.
No,
Arrivederci. How many languages do I have to say it in for you to hear me clearly? Adios, amigo. You over with finito. Yo, couldn't rap anything but my burrito. You know that?
I
Bling, you don't want to battle. You the snake without the rattle. You the duck without the powder.
Yes,
You
yes.
the ranch without the cattle. The day without the shadow.
Well,
boy,
I don't know it.
Skedaddle.
I don't know the rap, but I know
okay.
I know what you're speaking of. Yes.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering. Yeah, it was Let It Shine. Shout out to Coco Jones and
yeah.
Tyler.
I know the Coco Jones songs. That's what I do.
Oh, okay.
You know? That's what I said. That's where I get into.
Oh,
you know?
Don't get me started. You know the party ain't a party without me. Okay, let's move.
Together, man, and I'll be anybody be.
Hey, Alex says, y'all, please vote for Taylor for the capsule. Y'all vote for Taylor for the capsule. Please send in your 10 votes every day. It's 5, and then if you watch the ad, it's 5 more. Send your votes in, send your votes in, send your votes in. Make a new account, make a new email, please. Thank you.
I will abstain from supporting anybody.
Okay.
Obviously I would love for Taylor to get the time capsule.
Okay.
I just want us to be a little realistic, okay?
Right.
She is, I do think based on the edits of the show, based on the polling, I do think she is the Jill Stein candidate at this moment. I do. It's unfortunate that I have to say that.
Not third party.
Yeah, unfortunately, I do. And unfortunately, I do think the Drulity faction is a little strong. And I do think it is going to one of them. Hopefully Melody. That is my hope.
Okay, hopefully Melody.
Definitely not Drew. That would be terrible. But yes, that is. So I support all my Taylor voters. I think the effort will fall short. I do.
After this, Taylor and Mallory, they do talk. And this is where Mallory does mention that the next move is probably to take out the icons, right? And Taylor's like, "Ooh, yes, but we shouldn't let anybody know that." It was a very quick conversation in the what the fuck is it called? The storage room. They just agreed to it and walked away, which is why it's like it's good to just get people on the same page. Because now Mallory, Taylor, and Yash are all on the same page. The issue is that Mallory is not in an alliance with Taylor and Yash. She is in alliance with 3 people who are not thinking that right now. So, yeah.
I just really need. The ideal is for like Melody Mallory to stray from the FAP, get out of the FAP.
Yeah.
Lock in with Yash and Taylor.
Yes, please.
Let's run it. Run it.
Please. Shout out to Lavetta. Thank you, Lavetta. Period.
Thank you.
Barrett and Drew, they talk. And Drew talks about how he wants Melody to win HOH because she's going to be putting up Yash, Chuck, and Kamu. And Drew's like, he likes Yash, but Yash can go. He's a little flaky. He has a good chance to win the game. He could probably also beat Kamu at the BB Blockbuster. So he feels like Yash, Chuck, and Kamu would be great noms. And he wants Melody to do it, period. Barrett says, now when is Taylor begun to become a target? Because she's kind of low-key. Like, there's just so much other stuff to think about. But anyways, he's like, she's low-key. She's really sneaky. And Drew's like, yeah, she gives Daniel Reyes vibes low-key. Like, I don't know. I just noticed that with Yash, she's close to her. And I think the next 4 that needs to be gone are Chuck, Haley, Yash, and Taylor. And Barrett agrees. So That's what they're looking at.
Yeah,
As well.
Barrett, weren't you just saying you'll be rooting for Taylor to win? I'm confused. But now she
He
gotta
didn't mean
go.
it. He didn't mean it.
He's a liar.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I don't. Sure, it's beyond me.
Yeah. And so then they talk about how they hope that Fop and the crossovers can make it to the jury. And in that scenario, Drew was like, ooh, but Devins, he might be concerned about us again because he was concerned about us in the past. And Barry was like, I don't think he will be. I think he'd choose us still. I think he'd still choose us regardless. We shouldn't be worried about Devins. He'll choose us still. So that's how Barrett's thinking. Every time Drew tries to think of something, Barrett is like, no.
Yeah, I was just about to say it's like a domino effect. It's like Barrett stops Drew from thinking like outside of the norm.
Right.
So then Drew stops Melody and Mallory from thinking. It's like,
yeah. So that's what they're feeling. But I'm wondering, like, because it felt in this moment, it was a very quick moment, but it felt like Drew was insinuating that potentially Melody and Mallory make more sense if they make it to jury with them. And it almost felt like Barrett was insinuating exactly. But it almost felt like Barrett was insinuating that they should stay loyal to Devins, which is like, we don't know yet still, but it's just in that little glimpse we got to what they were thinking, it felt like Barrett was still leaning towards Devins and potentially the crossovers. So put a pin in that.
I also think it is just so crazy that Barrett has not told this man that he was the target last week. Like, that's insane. Like, because it doesn't even have to be like from the angle of like, oh, I'm trying to like break up the crossovers. Like, just like continue to solidify your final two. Make sure he knows that he is your number one. You are my like.
Yeah, do what Kamu did, except it would make more sense for you to do it. Like if he just told him it wasn't a big thing, but people were wanting to split up you and Melody, and that's why we had to flip the votes. Boom, now you get the credit. Now you can say you encouraged them to flip the votes. Now you can make it seem like the crossovers is still the right thing, but people were scared of Melody. If he asked who, say Kamu, so he can target Kamu. Say Kamu, Josh, and Chuck, the three people who voted her out. Now you can point him in the direction that he's already pointed in, I will say. But all it does is give him more rapport with you. And now he feels like, oh, I could probably trust Barrett with even more at this point. It's just these little things that I feel like strategically you could be doing and still be playing extremely passively. Because I know people make the argument that if Barrett decides to keep playing this way, it could help him get further in the game. Wonderful. Continue to play passively, but you could still have this relationship with him. This is irrelevant information. It does not matter, especially if you frame it in a way to where it was not coming from the crossovers. Just say it was coming from the people who literally voted out Melody. Move forward just to give him information and he feels closer with you. Like, that's how this shit works.
Yeah. It's also like, okay, playing a game to get further in the game. I thought we were trying to win. I'm confused.
Ooh.
Like, we could all play like Alyssa Snyder and make it to day 70 or whatever and get 5th place. Like, I don't know why we're never going to win that way. So I don't really understand what, like, is he playing for 5th, 6th place?
Maybe so.
Yes.
I guess. Shout out to Alex. Alex says at this point she's every woman and it's all in her. Shout out to Tay. He's talking about Taylor. Thank you.
Right. Let's put the rumors for us. Whose game is Taylor's actually like? Like, who would actually be a good comparison?
It's not Daniel Reyes and it's not Chelsea. I will say, this is what I will say. Right, because I do think that it's easier. I think it's easier to make comparisons with similar archetypes, right? And a lot of archetypes are racially based, genuinely. Like a lot of white girls, if you want to compare, who's the next Chanel or who's the next, like that is a common thing because it's like, oh, this is a white country girl who's pretty and can win comps. That was a white country girl who's pretty and can win comps. I understand the trying to look for an archetype similar to find it, but genuinely, Taylor at this point is one of a kind to me. Like I don't think I can think of someone who accurately describes her gameplay. She's very subtle and she's like not really extremely active. Like I feel like Chelsea was moving shit around way more. Danielle moves shit around way more. Taylor is way more like I'm gonna stalk you in the woods, and then I'll strike when necessary, which is not how Chelsea or Danielle Reyes play. But I'm also trying to think like, who is that? No shade.
Right.
And it's kind of hard to find it. No shade.
No shade. I'm still looking.
Still looking. You know what it's kind of like? And this might be and this is another thing. It's hard for people to understand the comparison when it's someone so different than the person. I think Taylor kind of plays like Hayden Moss, the winner of BB 12. Even the concept of her wanting these tethers, like it makes sense to compare her to maybe a tethered structure like the Brigade or the Cookout. And the fact is, she's probably more closer to Tiffany than she is Chelsea or Danielle.
I was just about to say,
they're not even saying that, which is
a comparison,
which is crazy. But I kind of think she's a lot like Hayden. I think she's very like slow. I'm unassumingly gonna eat y'all up, and that's kind of how he played. So I would probably do that comparison. No shame. But yeah, we move. Shout out to G for you know your name, girl. Thank you.
Oh.
Right, girl. I started getting tongue. So after this conversation, Taylor and Chuck, they talk, they in the bathroom. And Taylor is being real straightforward with him. She's asking him what his campaign is. And Chuck is like, oh, well, I'm going to just tell everyone that I could be a shield. And Taylor's like, that's not good enough. And he's like, oh, I mean, I could be, but being a shield is a good. And she's like, you got to offer more. You got to offer more. If you win HOH, what do you
want to do? Wrong answer, forehead.
Literally. And Chuck is like, I mean, if I won HOH, like, who would I talk? Maybe Melody. She said, not good enough. Not good enough.
He said,
loser. Loser. Chuck is like, I mean, but I feel like telling people I'm a shield is good. Do you watch the show? You don't watch the show, do you? You don't watch the show, poor baby. You don't watch the show. She's like, you need to throw out a bigger name. You need to throw something out. Everyone has said they're going to be a shield. Jason said that. Rome said that. They're gone. It does not work. You have to come up with something more for your campaign. Think about who the house needs you to target. Chuck starts talking. She said, think about who the house needs you to target. Like, just think about it. Just think about it. Just think about it. Just think about it. Chuck allegedly claims he found it by the end of this conversation. He's like, and I have a lot of intel too. And I could give all that intel. That intel is what I can give. And Taylor's like, if you talk too much, people are going to start listening. Maybe not even do the intel. Just tell people who you're talking. So she's trying to help him campaign. He quite literally has not campaigned. The intel he has is what he told Yash earlier, which is that Yash is good. And he walked away. So I don't think anything actually registered from this.
No, nothing's clicking.
That's sad. I wonder
if Chuck is one of those people who doesn't have an internal dialogue. Like, I don't know if he can register things in his brain. Like when Taylor tells him to think, I think there's nothing happening, unfortunately. And he has to talk in order for things to happen.
Yeah, I think so too. That's interesting. Yeah. Angela and Lala, they talk. And Angela says she's shocked that she hasn't been on the block yet. Lala is like, yeah, I mean, your camp was winning all the competitions, so that's why. And it's like, well, we weren't invited to the wrong thing. We weren't invited to the wrong thing that y'all had. And Lala was like, oh, girl, it was just 2 people. And she was like, oh, but it was more. It was expanded. I was like, I don't know. But I will say it's good that you haven't been on the block. And it was pitched to me to get the icons out before jury. And I said, nope. Angela, that's my boo. And I know you align with what I align with. And, you know, I don't know what Dee's alignment is. I think she's here for the experience. I have no idea what Devins is here for, but I definitely said, not my boo, Angela, not her. No. And Angela's like, thank you so much, Lala. Thank you so much for defending me in that moment. Thank you so much. And honestly, Dee is really cool. Like, Dee is nice and she's a good competitor. I'd say talk to her. I would say to talk to her and have a conversation with her because she's really good. I understand Devins. I don't really know either, but Dee, talk to her. I would say that. And it makes me sad. It does make me sad that people say that, but I already knew people would do that. I did. I already knew people would. I knew they would pitch that to me. So that's how that goes. I was very concerned because to be clear, Lala straight up told her it was pitched to her the icons need to go. Angela definitely heard. She definitely responded. She definitely defended Dee. She did not really defend Devins. People were kind of like, oh, did Angela not hear her? And da-da-da. Angela heard her. She replied. So keep that in mind. Because she goes and she talks to Dee. Oh, go ahead. Oh, get on Lala's ass. Because we need to actually. Yeah, wait, hold on, because I don't know why I was gonna go too far past that.
Yeah, I just don't understand Lala's reasoning behind giving this information. I mean, it was literally like the two closest allies who told her to do that. So that's who pitched the idea. So like, and you can tell like she was trying to protect them because she said somebody came to me and pitched the idea. So if you know that this is damning, and clearly you know this is damning information to tell one of these icons, and so you still decided to tell the icons this information, which could be damning against your closest allies in the game. Why would you do such a thing, especially if that's not happening anymore? Like we've left that track, so clearly it doesn't. It no longer matters. So why even? But you know what? I have to also give it to Angela. Because baby, when Angela walked in that house day one, Lala said, "Oh, she gotta go."
Yeah, she did.
Lala said, there's room for 150-year-old. Baby, they're like this now. They're core four.
Yes.
Angela is Lala's good Judy, okay? She is not letting her go by any means. So I gotta get Angela did the work. She made sure that relationship was solid, okay?
Mind you, Haley's good Judy the week before, who was targeting Lala. Lala's good Judy this week, who's targeting Haley. Like, the girls be hating on Angela, and they're like, I don't think Angela's social game is that good. The proof is in the Lala pudding. Unfortunately, like, the proof is right here. Lala's giving her this tea for no reason. Shout out to Alex again. Alex says, when he said, I'm going to count the votes to figure out who turned, baby, it's 8-3, everybody's turn. Chuck is just in the clouds. Like, truly in the clouds, baby. No shade. So after this, Angela does go and she talks to Dee, and I feel like very interesting the way she explains this, because she tells Dee, I just had a good conversation with Lala and she loves you. Y'all, that's not what Lala said. That's not what Lala said. Like, it wasn't. Lala didn't bash Dee, but Lala definitely didn't say she loved her. She definitely said she's not sure what Dee's motivation is. She thinks she just wants to be here. And Angela's like, she doesn't feel that great about deficit, but that's okay too. That's okay. Like, she definitely is defending Lala and like not even revealing the fact that someone said they needed to target the icon. She didn't even bring that up. Which is like, maybe she's waiting. Maybe she left that part out and thought she mentioned it. But I almost feel like because she's embellishing the Lala loves you part, I almost feel like she is fully aware and she's just trying to protect Lala and then also trying to make it to where she's the most protected icon, if I'm being honest. Because Lala was very clear that I specifically defended you. I didn't defend those other two. And Angela doesn't say any of that here. It's like, oh, mind you, it was
that's how
10
you play
minutes
a middle
later.
game.
Ooh, Drew.
Ooh, that Drew. I'm looking at you.
Take some notes.
Right.
Take some notes. Dee and Barrett, they talk really quick, and Barrett says he has a plan for his campaign, and that's to not campaign to 90% of the House. He's only going to campaign to the 2 or 3 people who he isn't working with, just to pretend that he doesn't have the votes.
He took a page from that Melody playbook.
The worst playbook to take a page from. Yeah. And then he also said he doesn't want to do what Drew did last week, but I'm like, didn't you just see how Drew was the target and then changed all the way to not being the target because he campaigned? I guess it just didn't click for him. So, yeah. Detox. Oh, why you gotta be
well?
Because no shirt. Child. Detox to Angela and Dee, and this was very quick. They went to the bathroom and Dee was like, I'm gonna show Taylor exactly what the fuck is Dee. I know exactly what the fuck she's doing. And she was like, don't worry. She's gonna see straight up. She's gonna be right on the block immediately. And Angela was like, I need it ASAP. I need it immediately ASAP. Girl, y'all didn't know what the fuck they was talking about. And then Dee's walking out of the bathroom. She's like, watch, I'm gonna be right next to her because I see what she's doing. I'm gonna sit right next to her. And Angela's like, And Dee walks outside and we see Taylor. Taylor sitting next to Haley and Chuck. And Dee gets her a beanbag, pulls it up, plops it right in the middle of them, and sits down. So they've been talking about how they're concerned that Taylor is getting specifically close to Chuck and Haley and trying to pull one of them in, which is exactly what Taylor is doing. And D is like, from now on, if Taylor is talking to them, D is going to join in on the conversation, allegedly. So there's that. Queen's going after Queens. So there you go. Lala and Devins, they talk for the first time in the entire game. No shade. And they're just discussing the week. They're discussing Barrett. They're discussing who the Renom would have been. I just thought it was interesting that they talked. They didn't say anything important, but I'm like, oh, they know each other. Devins and D, they speak after this, and D is like, look, there's 3 different factions. It's me, you, and Angela. It's Taylor, Lala, and Yash. They're trying to pull in Kamu. And then it's Drew, Barrett, Melody, and Mallory. D says, I feel like me and Taylor were not vibing energetically. Lala doesn't like you, and Yash doesn't like Angela. So one of them gotta go. That's how I'm feeling. And Devins is like, well, I am kind of worried about the Melody, Drew, Mallory, Barrett of it all. Because if y'all don't remember, Devins is Drew's biggest hater. So he's always going to bring it back to wherever Drew is at. And D is like, I think Drew might need to go first of them all. Devins is agreeing. So they're kind of on this Drew train. And then when D starts talking it out, she's like, but we do want to pull Barrett in. And if we pull Barrett in, we should take out Mallory. And we know that D said that earlier to Angela, that they would rather take out Mallory. They say Barrett is high priority for her, and Devins agrees. So they definitely want to take Barrett further.
So my question, we want to pull Barrett in. What more is there to pull Barrett into? Is my question. You're already in a final 5. I mean, you just want to make a final 4 without Drew? Is that what pulling Barrett in means? I don't.
Maybe even a final 3 with Devins, D, and Barrett.
Okay. I just don't. Baby, Barrett's eating your pussy. Like I don't
inside.
Think...
His whole head is actually inside of his hands are inside of Devin's ass, and his head is inside of yours. Like he is firmly up there. He's secured. So I just like, so I feel like they're good, but I at least they're trying to think about what they need to do. And then this conversation, they reiterate that Melody can make it far. What it seems like is Drew and Mallory gotta go. Like it seems like they fuck with Fop, but Drew is the biggest issue between Drew and Melody, and Mallory's the biggest issue between Mallory and Barrett. So it's clear they have to go. But D continues to wrap it back up towards Taylor, Yash, and Lala being a problem. So they're definitely going to be their first targets, and then after that, it'll be a Mallory and a Drew. So put a pin in that.
And it's just so ironic that Drew was like, at one point they talked about like Drew being the first one to go of that 4, because Drew has the most power in that 4 to turn them against the vets, and like he won't. And so all of that loyalty and allegiance he's holding, like, is just for him to get sniped out first over the people he's been throwing under the bus all season.
Yeah,
like,
literally.
Okay.
Right. So after this, Kamu talks to Devins, and Kamu is pitching this alliance again. He's like, look, I like Taylor, I like Yash, I like Lala. How do you feel about those people? And Devins says, oh, I love those people. I would love that. And Kamu's like, how does D feel about it? As if D didn't literally tell him that she is not interested. And Devins, she just told Devins she's not interested too. And Devins is like, oh, I think she loves this. I think this will work. And Kamu's like, well, D told me she don't really know how she feels about it, but I feel like we should pull him in anyways. Like we should try to make it happen with Taylor and with her. Taylor comes over. And when Taylor comes over, Kamu was like, so we were just talking about making a bigger group and figuring that out. And maybe we could pull in Yash and Lala and pull in D. And then Taylor was like, oh, the M&Ms. Sorry, the M&Ms? Like, we do the 5 again? Like, are we thinking, okay, so if we're going to do the 5, we need to bring in one of the littles. We need to bring in Yash. Yash will be the 4th. And then one of the littles. And they were like, well, if we bring in a little, Drew and Barrett will know. And the other little will know. So we can't really do that without them knowing. And they were like, okay. Kamu was like, okay, so back to what I was saying. Let's add D, Lala. And Taylor's like, Lala, she doesn't really have to be in it. I don't really need to know. Like, it needs to just be the 4. I think just the 4. I just think me, you, we can add Yash as the 4th, and then Devin, and we can have our tethers. Like, Taylor really shoved it back to just being the tethers. So by the end of this conversation, they settled on the 4 of them will make a group: Devins, Kamu, Yash, and Taylor, and just leave it at that, and then figure out their tethers from there. Like Taylor nor D want this group that Kamu keeps trying to push. And Devins doesn't either. He's just not saying it. So they really need to stop.
Yeah. Yeah, again, Kamu with his bring in itis, he got to bring in everybody into a fucking alliance. That's not necessary. Taylor is a little harping a little bit on the tether idea. Baby, they're not fucking with it. We gotta let it go.
Let it go, please. Please.
You should be grateful that they're even still trying to make something happen, right? Make something shake, okay?
Honestly,
Let's just pivot with the whole tether thing.
Please.
But this conversation also made me realize, like, Mallory and Melody are like the two, like, they're in this weird position where they're gonna be the most stagnant people in the game, because one, like they want to make these moves to, like, build other alliances, but like Drew and Barrett are the people stopping them from doing that, like making them have second thoughts about it. But then even on the outside, like, there are people who are interested in like forming things with mostly Mallory, but even like Melody at some points. But because of how attached they are to Drew and Barrett, everybody's kind of like, well, we could bring in Mallory or Melody, but it's gonna go right back to Drew and Barrett. So I guess we can't do anything with them. So it's like on both ends, like there's no movement for them to go. And so they're just like, they're not gonna be able to form anything outside of Drew and Barrett, who are essentially useless until one of Drew or Barrett go.
Yep, exactly. So they're trapped. And that's why, honestly, you should try to have an individual game separate from whatever you have going on, regardless. Like at the beginning, when Devins didn't seem like he wanted to do anything without telling D about it, it's like, why? And he kind of still is doing that. And it's like, you should have something separate from D. Like, you don't have to have her included in everything or a part of everything, because then you're pigeonholing yourself. Even him settling for it to be Yash, Kamu, him, and Taylor, great, because you have the alliance. Like, if you try to force D in it, or if everyone thinks he won't do it without D, he won't get pitched anything. So it's great that people feel like he would do stuff without D, because he gets pitched stuff. So that's good. Chuck and Haley, they talk towards the end of the night. They're accepting the fact that they're going to get evicted finally, which they should have known when they got flipped on 7 days ago. But hey, we're here now. After this conversation, Chuck gets up and he goes to Lala and he tells her he loves her and he wants her to know that. And she says she loves him back. She just don't love his partner, and etc. The last conversation I have is literally right after this. Lala and Taylor, they talk, and Lala tells Taylor about this interaction with Chuck. And Taylor's like, honestly, I've been trying so hard to tell him to get away from Haley, and he just doesn't want to do it. And they kind of both are feeling like he's a lost cause, and they're both pretty frustrated with him. And it's like, y'all just got to let Haley go before y'all could do anything with Chuck. Honestly, like, she got to get evicted, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And she very well may be.
Yeah. Hopefully. So that's it for the update. Is Big Melody finna start talking game? I hope so. We'll see.
God, please.
Let's get into these feeds. Y'all, of course, join the Patreon. We'll be live on Thursday watching the eviction, of course. Join the Discord, just in general. We'll be talking it up in there, of course. Get into the bracketology. Ooh, I need to look at my updated score. No shade. I'll put it up after this.
Big Monty
hopefully
back in the top 10.
Are you? I saw you drop out. I saw you drop out.
Ooh, and then back in, baby. That's how you. That's how you pivot. Okay, that's how you pivot. Thank you.
Catch it, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Get into the reality rewind. Vote for one of these 10 shows. The link is in the description. We will be covering 2 of them, one in December, one in January. Get into the other stuff we have going on. The challenge has just started. Traders Australia has just started. WWE, we started doing that. Sports, The Real Housewives still going on. 90 Day Fiance still going on. Master Chef still going on. Amazing Race Canada still going on. Project Runway still going on. So get into all of that. And then, of course, yes, get into all the Big Brother stuff we have going on. I've been posting the after shows on Friday because I was speaking with the guests. I'm like, oh, okay, we have until Thursday to speak to the guests. Every guest want to do it on Monday. So the after shows are going to now be on Wednesdays. Stay tuned for them every Wednesday. I'll be posting the after show then, just for a little update. But still, every single day you're going to get Big Brother content. Every single night we'll be here. And that's it. Let's get into these motherfuckers. Jeez, honey. Thank you. Boom.
Boom. Okay.
Okay, Melody and Mallory are in here talking to Taylor and Lala, y'all. So let's see if they really get somewhere.
That's what we've been waiting for.
Will they do it? I don't know.
Yeah.
Let me see what combos I've missed. No shade, because that's how the girls talking. They need to make a Final Four right here, right now.
No, like, it's serious.
Urgently. Literally. Please. I'm voting Drew for the BB time capsule. Oh my God.
Girl. Yeah, the Drew support. Now that's Trump to me. That's Trump in this election.
What are we doing?
I'm not tolerating that.
We gotta let that go. Please. Oh, I don't see no. Have there been no updates, y'all? Oh, Kamu rubbing his dirty feet on Melody bed. Okay. Yeah, I don't see no updates. Damn. Okay, wait, it's getting real slow. I guess because everybody know Haley going home. No shit.
Is that the consensus? Like, it feels like people haven't like. It feels like Lala wants Haley to go, but I haven't really heard like between her and Chuck from other people.
You're right, and people keep like, she could stay and she could help fight for us and yada yada yada. So honestly, it might not be a thing. It might be more up in the air.
Oh God, usually. Look, were you silent or were you silenced?
You silenced him. No shade. No shade. No shade. Okay, let me see what the girls are saying. Hopefully something. Did Lee say a word? Oh, I guess not. And girlie, you just in here. Oh, all four of them gonna piss me off because none of them are straightforward enough to just say the four of us need to lock in regardless. Like, they're like, oh, we need to make sure we get Chuck out next week. Like, that's not enough. That's actually not enough. Y'all need a whole 4-person alliance right now immediately.
Because Melody and Mallory don't want to get in trouble with Drew and Barrett, and Taylor and Lala like, well, child, they gonna take it back to Drew and Barrett.
Right, exactly. Mind you, this would be a great Final Four for like majority, like all of them. Like, I don't know. I'm like,
no,
y'all have the best chance. Like, y'all have great chances against each other. I guess Mallory's good at comps, but Taylor and Lala know the days, so they actually could probably beat them in the in-game comps. Shame.
I don't care about Dee and Angela. I really don't. Oh, she yelling? Oh, Melody getting ghetto. She said, let me pull out this black center.
That's right. I'm glad they cleared up that she didn't say showmance because I saw that all over the feeds, and then when I watched the episode, I was like, she didn't say that.
No, she literally just say couple. Like,
the challenge has mercenaries? Girl, I'm getting confused. Oh, they do. Okay. Tony is one of them, but technically it's fine. She problematic. What he got going on? Body T. Oh, let me focus. Stay on the feeds. I'm sorry.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, he speaks.
Oh yeah, I was speaking when I first came in here. Auntie, I don't know what your issue
I
is
guess
with
you
me,
didn't have
bitch.
shit to say.
I don't know what your
And the
issue
universe
is with
said,
me,
shut
bitch.
that
You
shit
can
up
see me
right
in the
now.
motherfucking streets, ho. You can see me in the motherfucking streets,
Baby, I
ho.
can't hear you. I'm listening to feeds. I'm listening to important conversations. Thank
Oh,
you.
okay. You want a cookie? Because you can listen.
I have plenty of cookies.
Oh, okay. Eat them.
Oh,
I'm not hungry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now what? Y'all, I'm number 7 in the bracketology.
oh
I'm
girl, let me go get
moving
my
on
shit
up.
to see where I'm at.
Moving on up. To a deal like the
Whoa.
of the pie. What these niggas talking about? They just gonna talk about nominating all the black people.
Oh, probably.
Why do they think Devins would choose them in the end game over Angela and D?
Barrett thinks that. I don't know that Drew genuinely thinks that, but he ain't doing nothing about it, so might as well say y'all.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got 44 points already. Bow.
And what place are you
I want to jump to. I only got 40 points.
Let me clear it up. I missed a week. I missed a week 2 altogether.
Right.
So I was at 50 something. Now I'm at 42. I feel like if I continue my chug, I could at least get to top, 15 by the end of the season. Like for me to have missed
15 by the end of the season?
I think I can because you know what? I'm growing faster than other people around. Like I was at 50, I'm finna be at 39. Like I'm 2 away from 39.
Right.
Like I just jumped 20, nearly 15. Yeah.
Right.
I have hope.
Right. Well,
You won't
good
take
luck
my
getting there. Good luck.
You won't break my soul. You won't.
Because everybody.
And you won't break top 20. So
let me see how close I am to the people above me because I'm at 398 points and I'm at 42. See, look, 41 is 400 points. 39 is 401 points. Like, girl, I just literally need 3 points and I'm
number
out.
1 is in the 600s.
I'll get there by the end of the season. Like, it'll even out. Yeah, it'll even out.
Yeah.
We can. Y'all not gonna break my soul. Trust. Damn, number 1 is tearing. Because 650, it's like a gap. No shade. Like Drake is 50 points below him. Truly.
Yeah. But it really just takes one good week. I got like 200 points one week, so I can change everything.
That's what I need to do. I need to make some smart picks next week. I'm like, who's gonna be the HOA? Really?
No, I'm picking Kamu down. Like, sorry.
No shade, because he got me a lot of points. He got me 24 points this week. All right, so far. What Drew Barrett and this boy talking about?
They telling Devins the alliance name.
Yeah, he asked him.
Drew.
Okay, yeah, I see.
Wait, they're telling him the alliance? What alliance?
Oh my god. They just want to lose this game.
Yeah. Wait, what alliance were they talking about?
FAP.
The ones with Mallory, Melody, and them.
Oh,
he said, do y'all have an alliance name? And then they pause and they're like, do you want to know it? And then
why are they like this? Like, just stop. Like, just stop. Just go home. Go
and
home.
I think they're making a huge mistake because D and Devins think, well, D thinks Kamu was so dumb that he'll just go to the end with D. That would not happen.
He also would beat her. Honestly.
And then they also think, oh, we can just bring Melody to the end because she's useless, essentially. That's not set in stone at all because she hasn't won a comp yet. Doesn't mean she can't win an in-game comp. Melody has the one of the more people who have this game clocked than none. and then you leave them there. Like, do you think Melody is just not going to talk to Kambu? No, Melody's the type of player to go to Kambu and say, "Bitch, it's top 5. Nominate them. What are you doing?"
Yeah.
So I don't know what endgame they want at the end of the day. And by that point, Barrett or Drew, whoever's left, would also work with Kambu and Melody to probably go against them. Like, I don't think they're setting this up well for them at all. But hey.
No, I agree.
All I know is we're going to end up with a winner.
Boom.
That people don't like, just like BB25. Because returning from Survivor came here and was doing anything.
Yeah. I just realized Lyric never revealed that she was a lawyer.
I mean, is she?
Well, according to the state of Hawaii.
I swear, if Mallory or Melody win this HOH and they get convinced to target fucking Taylor, I'm gonna die.
Me too.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
I hate Drew and Barrett so much.
Me too.
They're just so like pointless in the game. Like, because I actually
have
really
zero
like Barrett. Like,
they have zero
personally.
individuality.
Like, I would fucks with Barrett. Like, in the real world, I'd be like, okay, you cool, or whatever. But like, his game is pissing me off so bad that I can't like even like him.
Valid.
I ain't your slave. You seen that video?
That sounds familiar, but I can't. I don't remember the context.
They also sound so sketchy when they talk game. I hate the way they talk game. And Devin, Barrett, and Drew constantly sound sketchy when they talk game. I wouldn't trust any of them.
Mm-hmm.
And they really think this man is just like so trustworthy. Like, why would he not have a final 2, final 3 with Angela and Deco? Like, is it Cope at this point?
Yeah, I don't even.
What's D talking about?
Who they want to take out and pull in. She's saying she want to get out Taylor.
I just do not need this HOH to go their way.
No, not at all. I don't want it. Mm-mm.
No shade. Go back to the HOH room. Kinda don't want to hear either of these combos.
I look, and people in my comments like, you rooting for a Kamu HOH? Hell, fuck yes. Kamu, Yash, or Taylor. I don't give a damn about this shit, okay? I'm here for Taylor's safety and Taylor's safety only. Yes, I'm motherfucking biased. Fuck that nigga in real life, but do I need his bitch ass to keep Taylor safe for a few more weeks? Yes, the hell I do. So if he wins HOH, if he wins the Corner of Destiny, bitch, I don't give a fuck.
Period. Raylan said Melody figured to spread the anti-Kamu sentiment. She'll get there. We'll see.
She forget a lot of things, but
right. Okay. I guess she needs to forget for the time being, as long as Kamu's protecting Taylor.
Hey, yo.
Depending on that. Oh, they talking for too long. Somebody come back here. Stick it up to people.
Why does Taylor have her so pressed? No shade. Like,
I don't know.
Ooh, her presence. Ooh, her power. Like, bitches can't take. Bitches can't take. Mind you, Taylor not going home. Mama has a whole blockbuster and Mama not losing it. If she get nominated. That's if she gets nominated.
And that's a loose if.
And fuck Angela too.
Yeah, I unfortunately can't morally wish for a Kamu HOH. If that happens, I will reap those benefits that come with it of protection of Taylor. But I can't definitively say I want a Kamu HOH. I just can't. I can't.
You bitches always want to bring up morality. Morality haven't gotten us anywhere, bitch.
And I will bring it up, yes.
Period.
Bring up a job, ho.
Ooh, I wish.
Oh, thank God Yash walked in. I don't gotta listen to him.
Can they form an alliance in this HOH room?
No shade.
Like, for real.
All of them too not alliance for me for some reason. And it's like, please do it. Y'all watching Camp Rock 3?
I will be. I will be.
I know
Yeah.
that's right. Period.
I say at the kids' table. I'm sorry.
As you should, girl. As you should.
I just watched Descendants 5. Like, girl, I'm like, sorry, and enjoyed it. Like,
oh, no, that's right. Period. Keep your whimsy.
mm-hmm. So let's talk game.
Right, like they're
It's time
leading.
to
Let's
talk
lead
game.
towards there. Let's lead towards there.
It's time to talk game. That video be taking me out of Lisa from 26. The one who Angela called like a twit or whatever she said. Yeah.
Twit.
Oh.
Someone said, "Are y'all disappointed in seeing the direction this game is going? Because I feel defeated seeing Taylor, Lala, Yaj trio being broken up next week. It's not gonna happen, Scott. Baby,
Yeah,
It's not gonna happen.
We can't manifest.
It's just not gonna happen. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how what you need to believe that with me. It's not gonna happen. God got us. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
Mm-hmm. A faith-based decision. Thank you. Hello.
And then I really hate how Angela and Dee walking around and Devin talking about something. I don't like how Taylor and Lala are treating Chuck and Haley. Like, y'all wasn't walking around here talking shit about them the whole time.
Yeah.
And then when they were making weird comments about Lulu and Taylor the entire time, y'all didn't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
The double standard is motherfucking crazy.
The double standard is crazy.
And it always happens when they want to villainize some people, because now that she's the target, she has to become the villain. Now it's like, I don't understand why it can't sit at Taylor's a good player, Taylor's smart, that's why she has to be targeted. If it was just that, okay, period, because you spilled, the bitch is smart, okay? And she's already on your ass. But to try and say, oh, I'm not connecting with her empathetically, and the way she's talking about them is so weird, and I'm just not feeling Taylor, and this about Taylor. You can still be cool with the girl. Like, why does it have to become bad girl stuff all of a motherfucking sudden?
Yeah, they were saying all this stuff like, Lala and Taylor were telling Angela not to apologize to Haley, not to talk to Haley. Y'all the same people who was egging Kamala on to isolate Jason, to call him out at the tea party.
Hello.
So how the fuck do that make sense?
Big Brother. That's Big Brother really just exposes like the worst in people, honestly. And unfortunately, it's left to us to, commentate on it. And I'm gonna give my commentary. It's weird, and I don't like it. And it's a weird double standard. And honestly, they've been weird towards Taylor and Lala from the beginning. And we knew this behavior was going to take place because the cast is not diverse, and it's because they wanted to cast a season around 3 white returnees.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Ooh, okay. We're getting back to this anti-vets agenda. Okay.
Oh,
I like
okay.
it.
Let me tap back in. Mwah. They probably would do that HOH. They do it almost every season where they pick who goes up next.
Oh, knockout. Yeah, they've been saying
Yeah.
that.
I hate knockout. It never works in a season with the majority alliances just dominating.
Yeah. Unless you
I
have like a
do
Rachel
feel
Riley.
like that's a competition that the people who I enjoy could be good at. So even if they get chosen, maybe they can like keep winning out. Like, but we'll see, child.
Yeah, you talking about some nonsense over there. Take me back to the HOH. Hey, come on here.
Thanks.
Hey.
Hi, Caleb.
Hey, y'all. What these boring assholes talking about?
Girl, the crossover people are talking about who they want to target. Drew claiming he want them to target Kamu, and none of them want to target Kamu, but they're not correcting him. They just letting him continue to be wrong, which I don't know why they constantly do that. Like Drew and Barrett be on the wrong page, they never tell them, and then they be confused why they on the wrong page. So they want to target Kamu, but D and Devins don't want to do that. They want to pull Kamu in. So they're kind of like, oh, well, they're not saying anything. But I'm assuming after this, they're going to be mad that they're targeting Kamu. It's like, girl, y'all didn't tell them the fuck the plan was. The fuck? So that's what's happening downstairs. Upstairs, they're talking about how they want to potentially start targeting the icons. The issue is Mallory and Melody said we should target Kamu, and Taylor doesn't understand that they want to target Kamu. So she's kind of like, they're confused upstairs too. Everybody confused. Downstairs, they're targeting two different people. Upstairs, they're targeting two different people. Goddamn.
Oh, wait, this Adam and Eve punishment was only for what? 24, 48 hours?
Yeah.
48 like hours.
Good for them, because that could have really fucked them up. But it seemed like they ain't doing much anyway.
The girls keep reiterating that they just need to stick together. So, okay, I can root for 4 people or multiple people for HOH. Maybe. I don't fully trust it, but.
And where are Drew and Barrett?
They would just be dumb to nominate them, though. It doesn't make any sense. You have Kamu, whoever stays between Chuck and Haley, and all 3 of the icons, unless they're just pussy. But that's the thing, even if Devin threatens them, it's like, baby. So you just pussy out and no, like you need to make the shot.
Yeah,
Or at
use
least try.
it.
But I don't know how would the numbers go if, let's say, Haley is gone.
We talking about going into next week.
Yeah, and then let's say the 3 icons are nominated. Devins uses DPOV, and then boom, Taylor is nominated. Would the house have the votes to keep Taylor? Because she would have, like, let's say Yasha's HOH, Latrice, Kamu, Melody, Mallory, and maybe even Chuck or Haley, whoever stayed out of the 2.
Yeah.
Maybe I would trust Chuck more. So that's 5.
You don't think even a Barrett or something like that?
No.
They definitely are done with. They're done with Taylor.
They're gonna choose. No, this is if the icons are nominated. They're definitely gonna keep the icons, or they even may be nominated.
Yeah, I actually could see them nominated.
Yeah, so it would be like if Yasha's HOH and say like Angela and Taylor are on the block. Who would the votes be?
They would have Latrice, Kamu, Melody, Mallory, and maybe in Chuck or Haley. That's 5. That would be enough, wouldn't it?
I mean, it would be enough, but
it's tight.
It's tough. It's tight. It's tight.
I'm just saying, like, even if he tries to use the DPOV, that shit wouldn't work. Potentially.
Thank you, Lovetta.
It would tie. It would at least tie, huh? How many people in the house? If she leaves, that's 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
It'll be 12 next week, so it'll be 9 votes. So there won't be a tie next week. There can't be.
Yeah, you just need 5. She could get 5. She could get 5. Yeah. She would just, because Melody, Mallory, Latrice, and Kamu should be a lock. She would just need whoever stays between Chuck or Haley.
Yeah.
I do think it'll be harder depending on in the scenario where Haley, all the icons are on the block and then Devin takes himself off and it's like between Angela and D, like I actually think probably Angela is a harder person to get out than D would be.
What's the update on Haley and Angela in that situation? Did that ever smooth itself over, or are they still kind of like?
I don't think they've talked.
Okay, so they're just kind of avoiding each other. There's no reconciliation. They're not like back on the same page at all. Okay. Because I'm like thinking, if Haley were to stay, how does she feel tethered to any of the icons or Drew or Barrett?
The thing is, I feel like Haley is more malleable, and that's the biggest fear. Like, I think Chuck could be pulled in by Yash because he was already talking about working with Yash. I don't know if Haley can be pulled in by this Latrice, Taylor, Kamu, Yash foursome. Maybe, but they haven't really gone to work on her that much.
Yeah, but that's why I was asking, do you feel like she has any alignment, like serious alignments to other than maybe feeling like they have the power, they could have the power?
They're showing feed on feeds. Come on.
Is it Yash's?
Oh, God.
I kind of need that.
Lee.
Devins, please.
Devin's dirty ass feet.
And his feet look small as fuck.
But all I'm saying is, baby, and Hayden said, would Melody and Mallory vote against Drew and Barrett? Based on the conversation they have in the HOH right now and what they've been talking about, how the icons need to go so they can have a chance to win, they should. It would make zero sense for them to evict Taylor over Angela or D. That would be absolutely fucking insane.
Dumb.
But that's again why
whoever stays between Chuck and Haley, like the numbers should 100% be there in this hypothetical scenario.
But that's why I think
at this point, anyone who Devins puts up, the number should be there to keep him because there's no way you keep an icon at this point in the game.
Exactly. Like if you're playing to win, if any of them are vulnerable, take their ass out.
Literally, I can't see how that wouldn't work. Like looking at the numbers on the screen, the only votes they would have is themselves and Drew and Barrett. The only thing that would fuck it up is if it ends up being Taylor versus Drew or Taylor versus Barrett, because then Melody and Mallory would not take them out. But in the perfect world, if it's Taylor versus an icon should be leaving regardless.
Yeah.
And honestly, if Taylor does the work that she needs to do on Melody and Mallory, I feel like they could possibly. Do y'all feel like there's a world where they could side with her and Lala more than they
Oh
would side with
Lord,
Barrett?
Drew and Barrett in the HOH room now. Turn it off. Get them banned. We don't need
Ruined
that
it.
here.
Get
Just
'em banned.
ruined it. How did it get up there so fast?
First of all, did y'all see how small Devin's feet were next to Yash's?
Yeah, a man next to a boy.
Oof.
Like who? Why is your feet that small and dirty? And y'all's feet were completely clean.
Small and dirty. Jesus. Okay, y'all, I have good news. I was just thinking about it.
What?
Okay.
The vets lie to Drew and Barrett. They never tell them what they actually want to happen. Because of this, they're probably not going to tell them they want to target Taylor. So if Melody or Mallory win HOH, Drew and Barrett won't push shit because the vets will never let them know. They've never let them know who they're really targeting. In this conversation, they didn't let them know who they were targeting. They let them think Kamu is the target. They're never going to tell them. They don't trust them. So they won't tell them. If Melody or Mallory win HOH, we're good. They're not nominating Taylor. Drew and Barrett will never know.
Did you hear what I was talking about?
If.
Oh, I didn't. I was cooking. What you say?
I was saying, like, let's say Yash is the HOH and somehow the three icons on the block. Devin uses DPOV. If Taylor is nominated, they only need 5 votes.
Yes.
Like, in this hypothetical scenario, my opinion, anyone who gets renominated on a DPOV next week, they should stay. Because the 5 votes would be, let's say it's Taylor. It would be Latrice, Kambu, Melody, Mallory, and whoever stays between Chuck and Haley. It wouldn't make any sense to send home a newbie over an icon.
Exactly, 100%. And I don't think Melody and Mallory are dumb enough to do it. And I also don't think Barrett and Drew are strong enough pushers. I don't see Drew saying, we have to evict
Lord.
So
I just said we go for an icon in front of Drew and Barrett.
Oh,
I mean, that's what Melody and Mallory been saying.
I mean, and at this point, I feel like Lala should just go for
But
the
Melody
guys.
and
Who
Mallory
cares
not
what
gonna
she's
tell
saying?
the icon.
Listen to that. Why do Lala talk so much?
Yeah, true.
It really don't even matter because they was already targeting them.
Yeah, and y'all already don't fuck with her, so why not? Shit, y'all gonna do what y'all gonna do. She can't play for HOA. She vulnerable, whatever.
Oh Lord, like why
Well,
I'm
Yash
fucking
up
Drew
here.
and
We
Barrett
need
in
Drew and
here?
Barrett to leave.
Okay, Yash just yeah. He still got this hair on the back of his head, little half.
But yeah, the only issue would be is that if Taylor is next to, or whoever is nominated is next to Barrett or Drew, because they wouldn't give Mallory and Melody, unfortunately. So, but I'm just saying, if an icon on that block next week, they should be leaving.
Should, if these people got any type of sense, like it's no way that any of them should be staying. Y'all, my greenhouse is coming along.
Mallory, so we're keeping Kamo or?
Yeah, Kamo gotta go at some point too.
Not from Devon's and D perspective.
I'm sure they look at him like a workhorse. I'm sure.
Let's get all them bitches out. All the icons, all the combos.
We need Mallory to
I'm
win.
staying positive. I'm staying positive, bitch.
I need Mallory to win something outside
on
of
this side. The power is staying on this side. Y'all getting too scared. Have faith. My bitch will get out of this.
Stomp. I got faith. But I'm just saying, like, I need to win something outside of a veto and a blockbuster.
We got so long till Thursday. I just want to get this week over with. Let's move on to the next one. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I need people to start showing their cards. This is the week where people gonna have to show their cards. A little bit. Maybe a lot of bit for some people. Because Diaz, she been playing sloppy anyway.
Child, she keep getting out of it though.
I know. That is so crazy to me.
It's okay. Taylor gonna snuff her out like Jeff did in 50.
Taylor, Mallory. I need one of y'all to win this next HOH. Yash. I even take that.
Matter of fact, I'm picking Taylor for my next bracketology, just to give her that extra boost.
Look at Kamu's dumb face in the shower. Dumb head.
Lala said next week we got our target Chuck, and then we got to decide whatever two icons we got to do.
Lala just up there talking, child.
Mhm.
Taylor, where's Taylor at?
Lala finna piss me. Let me go ahead and go to bed before Lala piss me off. Good night, y'all.
Good night, baby. Because
the thing is, I think this would actually be really smart if Drew and Barrett simply weren't in this room. Like her, like I feel like the logic of like, oh, let's get out. We already have these two targets. Let's get out two icons before a jury.
Yeah.
Like it makes her look very like rational while also hiding her like secret agenda, which is really to keep Angela over the other two icons.
Mhm.
So I feel like she would actually be eating if Drew and Barrett weren't going to spill all this information right after this.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Like you
Hey,
just
Drake.
talking in front of too many people. Hey, Drake.
Hey.
Drake.
I forgot to bring the microphone up to me. That shit was just moved away. What up?
Good night, Lobetta.
No.
Y'all. Can I ask y'all a question? Well, is there important things being talked about? Because y'all know I be going on side tangents. Can I go on a side tangent? Do y'all mind?
Yeah, go on one.
Yeah.
Okay. How do we feel about Drake having ladies night and giving away cars and things of the sort? Are
What
we
happened?
for Drake or not this Drake?
I was like, what
Not
did I
this
do?
No, not this Drake.
I wish Drake was
I
giving
said
away a
Drake-
car,
Drake ain't
baby.
got it like
Send one
that.
over here. I'll take a Nissan. But no, did y'all see that Drake had like a little party that was supposed to be for the women, a women
I
empowerment
did not
party?
see this.
Y'all, he was giving away cars and money, and he invited all these women.
Drake Bell was doing all that.
Drake Bell is crazy.
You, Drake, don't play. Y'all didn't see
Lala
that?
is hilarious.
I did not.
Chad, have y'all seen this? Am I the only person that be on the internet?
Lord.
I
On
was
that
not
side of
Drake's
the internet, yeah.
Child, unfortunately. And I was like, because my manager at my job, he liked Drake a lot. And he was like, how you feel? He talking to me like, wouldn't you like to get a car from Drake? I was like, that shit was like corny to me, but I don't know. And he was like, what you mean? I was like, I don't know. I just feel like, why is Drake doing that? Like, why is he pandering to it? I mean, I think it was all women. I ain't gonna say it was a black women phenomenal. I was like, Drake, what's going on? I only thought about it because Drake Ryder came on.
Yeah,
It
we
says
had
Drake hosted a dinner last night called Strong Woman, Stronger Drinks, where he gave away over $1 million. He gifted multiple luxury cars to women in attendance, awarded $100,000 to several attendees,
saying
and
Lala.
every woman received a welcome package full of cash.
Damn. We got to start calling him like Aubrey or something because like we got like his real name not even Drake, and I keep looking at the chat. It's like, Drake is weird. I don't pay
Drake.
attention to Drake. I'm like, I just be minding my business.
I mean, I'm gonna always take a coin from anybody, but I was just kind of like, what is this? I don't know. I wanted to get some men perspectives. I'm like, am I
Lala just found out that
being
$1
the
million.
phenomenal of a black woman? Good for them. Drake, you muted, brother.
Oh yeah, I was
Jimmy
muted
from
on him.
Degrassi, yes.
Big Jimmy.
So this was going to happen. Drew and Barrett want Kamu out, but they dumbasses is going to tell the icons that everyone except Kamu was in this HOH. And then they're still going to want Kamu out. And the icons are going to be like, why would you want Kamu out when he wasn't even in the HOH conspiring against us? And they're going to get mad at Drew and Barrett. And then they're going to think they're being fishy. And they're going to think they're turning on them because they're targeting the one person who wasn't in the HOH room after they tell them everything that just happened. They're so stupid. I can see it already.
If I was them, I would just lie and say Kamu was in there.
Actually,
it was only Kamu in that room.
Kamu was leading the discussion.
Mm-hmm.
Kamu kept bringing up you won $1 million, D.
Because that was the issue at the beginning of the game. They would tell them stuff about people who were against them, but they wouldn't want to target those people. And it's like, you don't want to target these people, but they're not with us. That doesn't make sense. And everybody do the same shit. I can just see it now.
I did see, I think it was today or yesterday, Drew was talking to Barrett and he was like, do you think Devins is getting sus of us? And Barrett immediately shot that shit down. I was like, he's becoming sentient. But Barrett said no. But they're both idiots.
He did it again today. He's actually done it every day at this point.
Two dumb bitches.
Because Drew was like, if we go to the end with the FAP and the crossovers, do you think Devins will turn on us? And Barrett was like, I don't think he will. And it's like, okay, Barrett.
And you're supposed to be a super fan?
Like, come on now.
Like, embarrassing.
I don't know if he would do it effectively, but I really feel like if Barrett was like open with Drew, Drew would be more anti them. Because he seems like he just, I think Drew wants to go to the end with FAP. I think Barrett still wants to go to the end with crossovers. That's my read. But either way, there's still two little crossovers.
Now,
it's just so suspicious, like that Drew and Barrett are like the only two people not talking. Like, literally, you should be clocking this. Like, you should be clocking.
Mind you, Drew talks a lot. Drew never shuts up.
Like, why are they silent right now?
And the thing is, I feel like Melanie is probably the person that's in the room that's clocking.
Barrett quite literally has not said one word. At least Drew said, yeah.
At least Taylor ain't in this room. They can't blame her for this.
The other issue with Barrett and Drew is that they're stupid. Because when they tell, Angela will directly check Lala about it. And Lala will know someone told and will assume it's Barrett and Drew, honestly. Like, they're going to also get caught up. Like, they're going to fuck this the fuck up. They're going to fuck this note immediately up, truly.
What the fuck is Drew eating that he need this much pepper on it? What the fuck?
They're grinding up slop.
Oh, that's what it's been. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I've been seeing Barrett with this pepper shaker every damn day. I'm like, what is he doing?
What is it? Oh,
that makes sense now.
Okay, it's one thing to make me eat slop, but bitch, you ain't finna have me being a oat grinder. What the hell? Would they give him a granola bar to fucking shave down? What the fuck?
They're gonna get caught the fuck up, y'all. Because also Melody and Mallory genuinely would not expect it to get out. And if it does, Lala's gonna tell them. Lala's either gonna tell Taylor or tell them straight up because Lala's gonna be upset. Lala's gonna be upset. She's gonna go one-on-one to each of them. And when Melody and Mallory find out it leaked, they're gonna be, they might blame Yash.
They should really just be quiet about all of this.
They won't. They're gonna tell. It's gonna get leaked. Oh, Devin's and D talking again.
I mean, I'm intrigued by the conversation that FAP will have after this. Like, Drew and Barrett are gonna be like, okay, but guys, we're not actually doing that, right? Because Melody gonna be like, well, yes, I thought so.
That's why I'm like, I feel like Melanie, out of everybody that's in here, is probably clocking that Drew and Barrett aren't really being a part of the conversation and is waiting to see what they probably have to say after this. So I'm with y'all, Monty. I want to hear what the fuck they're gonna be talking about when they leave here. And hopefully she's able to sway them and be like, don't go tell the icons.
Yeah.
Drew, you already have proclaimed to be playing a rat game. Stop doing it. Today. Out of all days.
Did y'all see the polls that CBS posted? It's like for that new twist, but it's like best showmance, your favorite showmance, best winner, and best player to never win.
I did see that. I didn't realize that's like directly related to.
I don't know if it's directly
whatever the
related.
twist.
I don't know if it's directly related to the twist, but I know they're gonna like do shit like the twist is gonna have some. The twist is gonna have some type of voting with like past players in it. So I'm really confused on what it is.
You said best winner and best what?
Best winner, favorite showmance, and best to never win.
This is ever like BB history.
Yeah. Well, who are they give you the options of? For favorite winner, when I go, who should I vote for favorite winner? Mike Boogie has 0% of the votes, so upsetting for him.
And it'll stay that way.
Drew and Maggie both
take away
0.
one.
Andy has 1%. I know he's excited. Not a 0.
Child being so fake.
Did
y'all see that he was posted up with Frankie Grande, who was lip syncing for his life, and Selena S. Titties? I'm like, after all that shit you was talking.
I think Dan is number 1.
Okay. Y'all gotta explain to me this nominee roulette. I saw that on my timeline today. With Dan.
I don't even know how to explain it. He knew what he was gonna do as a renom, and he planned it. He told basically half the house what he was gonna do. He's like at the veal ceremony. He was like, "You, who do you want to nominate?" And he told it one by one, and made everyone else was more mad at each other. And he nominated the person he wanted to nominate anyway.
Right? I was like, "Did I miss something?" Because I'm like, I'm watching this out of context.
And they was just all pissed. They have favorite showmance. Why is Roman Lyric an option? Nicole and Victor an option. They didn't even beat on Big Brother, and he just like exposed everyone during it. Corey and America are winning the favorite showmance poll posted by CBS.
Oh yeah, I like that.
I voted Brenchel.
Why are they always leaving D and Devin to talk to each other? I swear I would never leave them to talk to each other.
People not realizing they're close be pissing me off because they always talk.
They're always alone. Ooh, and Mary's trying to call Cormerica out. She said, "Are they even together?" Pharaoh, did you feel like they was together? Okay, Pharaoh has us on mute. Sorry.
I think D and Devin's basically saying they need to get Drew out.
Where Haley been at? She didn't have nots.
Home soon.
From your mouth to God's ears.
Now they're talking about working with Kamu.
The icon.
Yeah. I don't get why they're so like gagged about like Drew and Barrett having like a named alliance of Mallory and Melody. Like they shouldn't have told them the name, but like, why are you shocked that they got like a named alliance? Like it's pretty
Like, what
obvious.
did you think they?
Like, because even if because Devins asked what's the name, if they say we don't have one, Devins is probably in the same conversation. He's fucking lying to me. He has to go. And now because they said the name, they're like they have an alliance. They need to go. There was really no way. There was no way for him to win this conversation.
Kamu, why do you have a hat on your head as soon as you got out the shower? Like, what the fuck? What's happening?
Oh, they had Janelle's winning the best and ever win poll. Interesting.
Why he put a hat on right after the shower?
Right. That's what I just said.
That's
Like,
crazy.
you weirdo. Just a hat on top of a wet ass hair.
I hope they stop talking game. This is already too many conversations back to back to back. No shit. These damn notes I'm gonna have to update tomorrow.
Okay.
Let's wind down. Like, I'm doing a lot.
Who's ever on tomorrow better get excited. Better be taking notes. How many times does Kamala have to be like, we should bring in Taylor, Yash, and Lala, and they say no until he realizes he should stop pitching that alliance?
He will never stop pitching it. I don't know what's wrong with him mentally. Something's wrong with him mentally.
He about to do it in the real world.
The unfortunate thing is all this is doing is giving Kamu the win. They're so excited to bring him. Yes, Kamu wants to work with us. Why are we jumping up and down because Kamu wants to work with us? What's happening right now? Like,
they
y'all finna give him the fucking win. That's what y'all are
Yeah.
gonna do.
They were just talking about how like his ass was too good of a player that we need to get out soon. Now they think he's a fucking idiot. So come on.
Why do they think he's dumb? That doesn't make any sense. The fact that he's convinced y'all to not target him multiple times. Y'all need to. It needs to start clicking soon because
you won Survivor. Lock in.
I understand because D can convince him of things. She feels like that's a good thing, but that's not all Big Brother is. Just because you can convince someone to do something, that doesn't mean anything. Especially if you can't beat them. Like Kambu is going to be very difficult to beat. He's not Mackenzie. No shade.
Right.
No shade. Because even if you can run his HOH, it's like not in that way. And can you even do that?
And it's not like Kamu hasn't been running a strategic game, like outside of potentially being able to comp out at some point.
Right. Like,
it's like he's actually walking through, going through the house with good reads, having a conversation, turning people, getting people on his side somehow. And not looking at him as a threat and more as an ally, which is an issue. I hate that for us. And somebody talk about D for HOH. No, we rebuke that.
We really do.
Yeah, no, I don't want that.
Have y'all seen the Love Island girls at the reunion carpet?
Yes.
Who tore?
I did.
The 4-4 look good.
Okay.
They all look good.
They definitely looked better than everyone else.
You didn't think they looked good?
I'm more so leaning to what Armonte said.
Some of the dresses ate, and if your dress didn't eat, then your hair ate. But if your hair...
Oh my God. Okay, break it down, Armonte.
If your dress did eat, then your hair didn't.
Name them.
And that was
Name
my issue.
them. Name them.
I don't think I need to. I don't think I need
You know who you know who they are. Everything he said was correct.
I know who they are. I really only saw the core 4. I saw Soul. I saw Kenzie.
What'd you think of
The
What you
Costa
think of-
girls look a hot mess.
The
I'm so
Costa girl
sorry.
looked terrible.
They look like
Very
Casa
true,
girls.
one of them.
What'd you think of Soul?
She looked like a whole different. You know when Amber Rose put a wig on? That's what it was giving me. Like, who's this lady?
Who's that lady?
Yeah,
Who's
that's what that was giving me.
lady?
Somebody just walked in off the street. But I did like the dress. It was giving kind of. They don't like this word, pedestrian. But it just gives like casual. Like I feel like I wear that when I'm on vacation. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And give me like, oh, you know what I mean? I really like the Naya's dress. Melanie looked really cute.
Mm-hmm. I did like a nice dress. And I love
Her
Anaya.
makeup looked better.
Mind you, I love Anaya.
Kamu, please don't be talking game with them. I can't handle it anymore. Oh, great.
Sincere did eat.
Mm-hmm.
At least his outfit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's all KC had on brown. I ain't see a good picture of him. He looked like he probably was wrinkled a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't fitted correctly either.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
It was unfortunate.
You gotta get you a good tailor.
Mm-hmm. They said Bryce looked the best. Bryce's outfit was the best of the men, in my opinion.
Who was Bryce?
Exactly. The white boy. I liked his outfit. He had on bell bottoms or something similar to bell bottoms, and he had a black tux on. Or
I really am trying to figure out who
jacket.
is Bryce, y'all.
Trinity's boyfriend, the one who won, baby.
Oh my God, that's the person that won.
He won. I don't even watch the show when I know that.
No, y'all, I was really over here like going through everybody, going through all the Costa boys.
Damn.
Like, who the fuck is Bryce?
Girl. The valid question.
I'm sorry, y'all.
No,
Sorry
that's a
to
good
these
question.
people. They're never gonna be Serena and Cordell. So until
Well, no.
somebody give me those pills, keep it.
I need this next HOH to go home. Come on, because I'm getting stressed and anxious. There's a lot going on. Everybody targeting everybody. It's getting real intense. The icons are going after each other. Lala telling everybody the T, Drew and Barrett from the flip and flop. They don't know who they really want to work with. The icons don't even trust them. Ain't even tell them not to target Kamu. They want to target Kamu, but nobody else does. It's just too much.
Ooh.
It's just too much. We don't know who's gonna get the power. Oh!
Thank you, Fly Guy Quan.
If somebody gets the power.
If somebody even gets the power.
I know. Oh my God. Please, y'all. I can't even think about that.
I was so mad that Mallory didn't get shit. I was like, no, please.
Cause girl, how you? But then again, were they moving the picture? What are they doing?
There's only one good power, and like it's like I just in my mind don't give a fuck no more about the powers. I'm just like I hit they get them.
Yeah.
I'm expecting a red unitard in the Lord of the Tree in the next 2 weeks.
I think it's gonna be the last two powers. I think it's gonna be the veto double up and the coin of destiny.
Did they say what the punishments were? I know that we know what the powers are.
They
did.
Lord of Latrine, the red unitard, the Hamzen thing they made Fessy do, and then some like you gotta build a camp over and over
The
again.
camp thing, yeah.
Yeah, build a tent over and over again.
That Lord of Latrine shit, that was diabolical.
It was
That was crazy.
I was giving Jason telling Kamu every time there was game talk.
Yeah.
Like not every time. Not every time somebody gotta go to the bathroom.
It was getting up in the middle of the night having to like
and then Lala pee every single night. Like, oh my God. Y'all are
No, like unfortunately with me in the house,
they put me up on the block.
Nobody going to the restroom.
They be tooting that horn every damn day. Every minute.
Lord of the Trees, I hope he don't become
I hit them with that elementary school lineup on the left. Let's all go to the restroom at the same time. Get this out of the way. So that way we don't have to do it until later at night. Once in the morning, once at night. If you got to pee in between, hold it. Thank you.
No, I be having to tinkle all night. I can't be holding my breath.
You better pee on yourself.
I'm starting to be a woman of a certain age. I gotta let that go.
I'm not going. And then something about I'm not gonna speak on nobody looks. I'm past that. I've grown.
Other than Devin, you can always talk about him.
I think he looks. I'm past that. I've grown.
What?
You think he look what? Like I'm over here.
I've grown.
Pharaoh liked him some Devins.
I'm past that. Pharaoh with a PH. That's crazy. And then I said it about myself. That's ridiculous.
No, like
because I have thoughts on how someone looks at these red carpets, and I just
say it.
I shouldn't though.
It's after dark.
But I feel like one of y'all could guess it, and if y'all guess it, I didn't say it. Y'all
how will we guess it?
Okay, I'll guess.
Let's not guess. You should say it.
I just feel like somebody. I'm not even gonna talk about it. It's a great Love Island human being. So we're just gonna let them be a great person.
It's TT, huh? She did look a little crinkly.
I didn't say that. You did. I wasn't even talking about TT.
Well, are you talking about Naya?
What? Armanti, what are you talking about?
You talking about my good sister Naya?
I just said someone constantly goes to red carpets or they take images, and I'm almost like, oh, that was you're trying to pose. And I don't have anyone in mind particularly, but that was just interesting.
It's okay.
Love this human being, great person.
Beautiful gowns, gorgeous gowns.
That's beautiful gowns. TT, I'm not gonna talk about nobody. I can talk about the outfit though.
No, she just looked a little crinkly.
It was standing. I think it was because she was next to Casey. I was like, y'all look like y'all are going to the same junior prom. Maybe. No, because it wasn't fitted. I'm like, it doesn't even give high school prom. It gave junior prom. It didn't give senior prom. Unfortunately, because Casey's wasn't fitted. He looked like a little kid in his bigger brother.
And it was brown, so it shows every wrinkle.
It did show the crinkle and the wrinkle. He could have just steamed it real quick. You could buy a steamer from Walmart, $20. Put water in it and.
Word to the wise: always get your suits tailored. Men, you can get a suit from the thrift store and make it look like $1 million if you get a quality suit and go and get it tailored. Like,
but how much is tailoring? Is tailoring like $400? I've never got a suit tailored. I don't wear suits.
So basically, if you go to like a seamstress or like a laundromat or anything like that, they'll basically it's getting it tapered to your height.
Measurements.
Yeah, your measurements. If you want it to be a little slimmer, you can kind of tell them how you want the fit to be around. They'll ask you like, how do you want it around your ankles, but just to pull it in to make it fit exactly the way you want it to. Like,
you know the pricing of that?
It depends on where you go. Like, you can honestly go to some laundromats and they'll do them for you. But I would say look for a tailor in your area. Like, if you're in DC, there's a great one on 14th Street right next to Ooz and Oz. Like, he's been a long time here in DC. Black owned tailor, but you can. One of my really good friends from college, gray build guy, he used to get a lot of his suits from the thrift store, and he would get them tailored and be looking like.
Girl, I'm dead ass gonna do that. Drake, it says it's $80, 80 to like 150 if you go to the right bitch.
I'm telling you.
I just think. I'm trying to figure out what thrift stores y'all going to where you got a fucking whole suit. I go to thrift stores. I don't be buying suits.
I stay at the thrift store.
I don't be finding
suits. No.
I have a whole. I'm in a house. I have a whole living room set up on my thrift store. Okay, like that's what.
I found a Dolce & Gabbana suit in a thrift store before. Like, and that shit was like $9.
Now. Armand,
I sold it to somebody.
I think you're the better person to answer it. Why did Mason Race Canada take a 3-week break?
Oh, what happened?
Do you know anything about this?
I have no idea.
In fact, so they on break again this week?
I think there's one this week.
I didn't even know that, child.
I didn't know either.
I think there's one this week. I saw
on the schedule.
I saw Reality TV fan post something about it.
August 12th. So I think there is. But yeah, I don't know why they took a break last week.
Taylor love this little WrestleMania shirt, girl.
WrestleGasm.
Whatever.
Oh, there's a Canadian holiday.
Whatever.
Sorry, Pharaoh.
No, that's real.
She love that little shirt. I don't know.
I need them to go to bed. I'm sick of all these conversations. Piss me off.
Because I was just about to say, I know Taylor better bring her ass back in that room.
You made that up. That's crazy.
And there she goes.
I was confused. I could hear her, but I didn't see her, and then she just walked in front of the fucking. She walked around the corner, and I was like, "Oh."
I know. What y'all be watching on? Y'all be watching on Pluto?
I subscribe to Paramount, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm like, I be watching on Paramount. I be feeling like my stream be ahead of y'all's.
Yeah.
I'm also on Paramount.
I'll be having my little extension on though.
Yeah, because I'm like,
it'll change the pacing or some shit. Oh, this is wait.
because y'all, I be so mad when I be in the chat and y'all be behind. I be like, y'all
Well, there's
even
a stream
that wall
delay.
comp. Oh, I was so stressed with y'all.
Why was that wall comp so late?
That was a great night.
It was.
You said why?
Daniela was saying she was evicted over Rubina because she was better at comps.
Yeah.
She just be lying. Like she did win more comps, but that's not why you were evicted. She's sitting there close to Rubina. I just didn't know that. How did you not know that? How could you possibly not know that?
Okay. Well, I'm happy Taylor parked it because I was like, she better not walk out that room.
They in the chat saying they need to tell her to go home.
What?
Someone said
it. Get him banned.
Is Demi Lovato in Camp Rock 3? She's at the premiere party.
What, for Love Island?
I said Camp Rock 3, baby. I'm sorry. We talking about something. Yeah, I ain't talking about nothing.
Camp Rock.
Oh Lord.
Yo, the way that y'all ate up that Disney quiz the other day when we was on live, that shit was crazy.
Oh, girl, we fucked up on a lot of them.
No, but y'all did a great job. Y'all got like 80% right.
I know that's right.
Oh, you know what? You know, afterwards, I looked up that monkey movie that I was talking about. It was Dunstan Checks In. Y'all ever seen that movie?
I don't know nothing about that, baby.
It was probably older than what the quiz was talking about. But if you look it up, it was about like this little boy. He like lived in a hotel and he had like a little orangutan named Dunstan, and that was causing all types of trouble and mayhem. I think it was a Disney movie.
Interesting.
But It was like probably like late 90s. Who's screaming?
It's my roommate. It's
Oh.
fine.
I thought it was Angela.
All right.
I had to unmute feeds. Taryn should have done a deep dive of Angela because why did she not understand anything that happened on her season? I bet you Taryn wanted to do a deep dive of Angela. She probably said no. Like I had to take a guess. It's probably they wanted from 26.
Quinn was the only one pressed. Child, Quinn didn't get that deep dive.
Was there anything to dive into?
Dude, I don't know.
I mean,
Yo, Quinn was the loudest person ever in them fucking diary rooms. I was like, please turn it down.
He was screaming. No
Oh,
shade. Not too much of my friend though. That is my friend.
He had the best style though. I would say out of that house, like I fuck with Quinn's style.
Did he kind of dress 80s like, or am I making it up in my mind?
No, he does. He has a very like eclectic type of taste.
Period. Oh, Brown Charlie was asking if I would do a deep dive interview now that you've been watching the feeds every day. I'm not against it, but I'm also not necessarily like pressed to do that, if I'm being honest. Because I'm like, what is the deep dive anyways? Me telling them what they do? Don't they know? Like, what is the deep dive?
I guess it's just like asking questions about why you did this and like where you fucked up. Like if you did say you did a deal like Drew Barrett, it's like the icons fucking hated you since like actually week 2.
Yeah, that's true. Because I talked to the only time we did something similar to that was like Moose and Kylan, like very, very, very early on. We talked to Moose from Big Brother Canada and Kylan from BB23, and we like went week by week discussing the game.
Didn't y'all do something similar with like a couple people from 26? I think y'all did one with like Joseph.
Yeah, Joseph and Quinn. That's the gag. We did something similar like that as well. We went like week by week. It's just like in my mind, I'm like, is that a deep dive or am I just going? Like I don't know that was a deep dive. Like y'all said, I'm not really. I wasn't watching feeds every single day back then. Just discussing.
Yeah, I think with Taryn, they'd be week by week, but depending on how far they got, that should be day by day. It's like, hey, so
Yeah, and then he'd be up there for 6 hours. Like, girl, I don't think that's my niche necessarily.
Moffat, the Keanu one was funny because the whole time I'm just telling Keanu, yeah, everything you thought was wrong, everyone you trusted was wrong.
Oh Lord,
He's like, will you approve on this?
It does feel like a little bit revealing to them for whatever reason, because I guess they don't have a chance to really watch it back, depending on how soon it is. And then,
yeah,
you know what I mean.
That's
Especially
true.
with them all getting to the end and being a jury.
That's very true.
So I feel like he was revealing so many things to Kamo. He was like, "Oh shit, oh okay, yeah, I guess so." Huh? I was like, "Nick, were you there?"
It's probably therapeutic, to be honest. Like instead of having to rewatch the whole season, you just have some dude tell you what happened.
Yeah.
There's a lot of episodes to binge, especially if the edit makes you look stupid.
I feel like I'd be more excited to actually do, like, if I played and then to talk to him about and do a deep dive. That would be more interesting to me.
No, if I played, that season might have been. Well, it depends on how good I do it. If I play and I did good, that season will be watched within like the first 2 days.
Oh no, that's right. Child, I think Jessica and Cody done had another girl. God hates him.
Do you think he's just going until they get a boy?
That's what I speculate. That's why I'm like, God hates him. But maybe that's not what they're doing. But I felt like that's what.
I heard you voted for Cody and Jessica on the best romance poll that they posted.
I didn't even know they posted a poll, baby. You just made that. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Roman and Lyric are number 1 right now.
Oh, girl, that's recency bias.
No, they're not. They're like last place.
Okay.
American and Corey are winning.
Okay, that makes sense. I
voted for Brenchel. I was like, oh, American, cut that American.
I
Also
love
voted for
American Cordy. I probably would have voted for Brenchel.
Oh yeah, Pharaoh, you were on mute earlier, or I think you had us muted earlier. But I asked you about America and Corey because the chat wanted to know, like.
Oh, what was the question?
Your thoughts on America and Corey from your interview?
Yeah, I love them. They're truly amazing. Corey and America are very, very cool people for sure. We've like we've talked to them every season since their season. Every year we have a podcast with them. So it's real.
Somebody was saying they didn't think they was together. Did they seem together?
Yes, very much so.
Okay. So we can debunk that. Thank you, Chad.
Yeah, we can debunk that, y'all. They together for sure. No shade.
Yo, and America has such great content. Do you see like some of her content that she makes?
I looked it up because I was finna interview them, and I was like, oh, this is nice.
Yeah, she does like interior design. Well, tries to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, well, I don't know. Take it shade if you want
to. I did see. I liked their background though. I'm not gonna lie. Like I like their little setups in their house. I was like, oh, okay, this is cute. I was a fan.
But she was like making puzzles and stuff. Like,
mm-hmm.
I be on that type of shit, so I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm. And I talked to Rizzo from Survivor. Nobody asked him no questions for real.
I asked too,
except Drake. I was like,
Stephanie didn't ask him nothing.
Except with Stephanie and Drake.
Oh, okay. See, well, you said nobody.
Yeah, I lied. 2 people asked some questions. It was a good interview. I enjoyed it. My next guest is tentative.
Oh, I thought you were dropping exclusive.
I'll let y'all know sooner or later. And then my guest after that is lined up too. Y'all will really like that one. I think that's the week of the twist, actually.
I think the twist is one. Actually, this is something I was thinking about today. Say Melody wins this coin of destiny, right?
Mm-hmm.
How long do you think they will let it last? Because she got it at the very end of this.
2 weeks.
Yeah, I think that's lasting the same much time.
Like Devin got 6 weeks. Why can't she get 6 weeks? Like, she in the middle of the double eviction. I have a coin. Right. I have a coin.
It ends I'm assuming the power would, well, not every power, but I'm assuming that type of power would end, and as soon as Devin's.
Yeah, I think
wait a minute.
Of all the powers that expire, I would imagine they expire at the same time.
Wait a minute.
These is all season.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Of all the powers that expire.
Oh yeah.
If August 27th is this big twist, it must not have veto ceremony, because Devin's power is every veto ceremony he has like I wouldn't think they would allow him to use his power mid big ass twist 90-minute episode on the 27th. So I'm like, what would this twist be then?
I kind of feel like they want it. I feel like I think they would want that live.
Yeah, I was about to say maybe they do.
Okay. So it still would have to be some. Maybe it's like some type of, because I was gonna say maybe it's some type of safety chain where there isn't a veto, and that it wouldn't count towards his like power. It's not a veto ceremony since they were so specific about that.
So it's the 26th, right?
The 27th.
Oh, 26th.
Thursday.
Oh, okay. So, well, these last 2 veto ceremonies. So yeah, it would be like they would be on. So there'd be 2 more veto ceremonies. He would use it, and then the twist would. Yeah, it kind of. I don't know. They brought pressure cooker back just to let Jack stay. They don't really care about the shit.
Oh Lord.
Damn, there's only season almost over. No, it's not.
Wishful thinking. It's almost halfway.
Wait, when did Devins get the damn?
We got it
3, and it's week 5.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So this was the 3rd veto ceremony that he could have used it.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, 3 more.
So he'll still have 1 more before the 27th.
Mm-hmm. He'll have 1 more after the 27th, actually. Yeah, because
right. That's
okay. Yes. Yeah. He will. And then my thing is, if the 27th doesn't have one, he'll have 2 more, because the 27th won't count, or that week won't count, will it? Or it depends. It depends how they do it. It depends what the twist is, actually. Yeah, it depends what the twist is. Because I'm like, if it's just a wheel, someone could go home plus the eviction that just happened, which means that's technically like 2 people he was able to kind of like.
Didn't they say it's live?
It's long. The shit is long. Yeah, they did say it's live.
I think a safety chain would be perfect.
I do too.
Especially you could keep it with the blockbuster format.
Mm-hmm.
You could.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's how Canada did it.
You could, and instead of like a veto, it could just be a blockbuster. Because during the doubles, it's usually you play an HOH, you play a veto, you get evicted. They could just do you play an HOH, safety chain, you play a blockbuster, you get evicted, or something like that.
What if
or add a veto in.
What if we did a safety chain right now?
Safety chain what?
Who won the HOH?
I don't know. Who do you think would? What type of HOH is it?
But wouldn't a safety chain just leave one person vulnerable?
They could just stop it at the last three. Like if, let's say who that's what I'm saying. Who are we manifesting would win the safety chain?
I'm gonna do a random number generator.
Oh, okay, sure.
Okay, great.
And it's like 1 through whatever. So you gotta go left or right.
Okay.
How many people are still in this house? 13.
But Haley going home.
Number 8, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's Barrett.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Barrett would save.
What the fuck would he do?
I'm not confident. He would definitely
Mallory?
do crossovers. No, he would definitely do a crossover.
No, I think he would do D probably, right?
I think he would do D as
or
well.
Drew.
I was about to say D or Drew.
Maybe Drew, actually.
I think if he does Drew
is he smart enough to do? Is he smart enough to do Drew?
No, I think he would.
I think he does D or Devins. If I'm being honest,
that exposes him so much.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't at all. Or maybe if he's smart, he would do Mallory. Mallory does Melody. Melody does Drew. Drew does Devins.
It depends how much he has time to think. But also, like D, like if this happens, they're talking in the house. They're whispering. He's whispering to his allies. He's whispering to D. D's like, choose me.
Yeah,
boom, he does it. Yeah. Like D's gonna say to choose me, so he can't not
he
do
up
it.
Picking D.
D does Devins.
Devins probably does Angela at that point.
Angela does Lala. She's not choosing Drew.
Yeah, Lala does Taylor.
No shade.
Yeah.
I don't think she's saving Drew.
And then Drew's looking there confused as fuck.
I mean, maybe, but I don't think.
And then Taylor would save Yash.
She would save
Yash.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or maybe Angela doesn't do Lala, knowing Lala would save Taylor. Maybe she does just stick to Drew.
Maybe
because she knows
that changes the whole thing. If Angela's changes the whole thing.
Yeah, it depends what Angela crazy kooky ass does.
Because if Angela picks Drew, then Drew picks Melody. Melody picks Mallory.
Mallory would still pick Taylor though.
Yeah.
Taylor's gonna be saved. Like,
yeah.
Even if Angela
picks
be Kamu would pick Taylor.
Yeah, we didn't say nothing about Chuck.
So it either comes down to Drew, Melody, and Mallory, or Lala, Yash, and Kamu.
Mm-hmm. Taylor's getting saved by that last person, no matter what. If it's Mallory, she's saving Taylor. If it's Kamu, he's saving Taylor. And if it's Lala,
isn't Chuck here?
We'll say him and Haley are gone.
Yeah, but ain't nobody choosing.
Yeah, I was assuming Chuck.
If they have a safety chain and Chuck and Haley, if they don't win that comp, they better just sit down. Know they're not being slipped. Get her, go to the blockbuster room right now. Actually, it's over. You're not being paid.
So it just depends. I will say D literally was just talking about how she prefers Melody or Mallory to go now over Taylor, Yash, and Kamu, but her mind changes literally every 3 seconds. So
yeah,
who knows?
Well, Kamu's leaving next week, so none of this matters.
What if they? I didn't even catch what Drew and Barrett said, that because people are saying they threw Melody and Mallory under the bus, and that's what made D change her mind.
Drew said that Mallory would nominate Kamu, Yash, Chuck, and renominate probably D, but she wouldn't be his target.
Why the fuck would he say that?
Why would
he's been doing the same shit also. This same shit he's been doing all season. Like,
what?
I don't know.
You literally just didn't have to say you just.
She didn't even say. She hasn't actually said that.
I think that's just wrong. If he said that,
I think that's wrong too. I don't even think she said she would renominate. He just made that up.
He's better at protecting Melody, but he does not give a fuck about Mallory.
Barrett did correct it. Like D was like, "Oh, so she's gonna put me up. Well, then she can go. I'll backdoor her." And Barrett was like, "Oh no, she's not gonna put me up." But that was it. D moved with D ran with that. She's like, "Oh, Mallory can go." The fuck, which is like, hey, she can. Yeah, but that's why he needs to learn to shut up. I don't know why he does that. They talk too much.
Yeah, and that's why I'm like, Lala, these are the last people you need to be talking in front of.
And the issue is Drew and Barrett aren't in lockstep. So when like Devins is like, do y'all have an alliance name? It's like, even if one of them wasn't trying to tell, the other one can't guess if the other one is going to reveal it. So they have to just reveal it. Like, for example, let's say Drew wasn't going to tell them the alliance name. He's
Right.
probably thinking Barrett's probably gonna say it, so now I gotta say it. So now they have
Right.
to both say it.
Well,
They
that's why
don't-
you have conversations beforehand
Mhm.
between the
Look-
two of you to
Mhm.
lock in what you're planning on revealing to the vets.
Mhm.
You're
And that's what
supposed to
Well,
be
that
locked
would
in
just
as
be
a
too much
final
like
two.
right, Armonte.
Yeah. The issue is that
That
Barrett
would
doesn't
be
want to
too
be
much
in final
like
two with
that.
Drew. I don't think
I
Barrett
don't-
wants Drew as a final two at all.
I think Barrett might not like Drew. Like I just don't think. I think Barrett don't really.
He
go
doesn't
for it.
like him. He doesn't want to final two with him. He doesn't
Low
want to
key,
work
I
with
feel
him.
like I don't see them talk a lot anymore.
When they
Like,
do
just
talk,
the
it's just
two of them.
Drew.
Yeah. They'll talk with Mallory and Melody. Barrett wants
Right,
to
like
either
all
go to
four
the
of them.
end with. I think he either wants to go to the end with Devins, D, or Mallory. I don't think he
Man,
wants to go to the
fuck
end with.
Barrett.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe
Fuck
Mallory
Barrett.
is
I
his
feel like Barrett
ideal.
don't be
But...
depending on nothing.
Mallory might beat him.
mm-hmm.
Mallory would beat him.
I
There's no might about it.
He would lose to everyone he wants to go to the end with, and he doesn't want to go to the end with Drew, where I think he has the better chance. If I'm being
I don't
honest,
even know if he beats
Yeah.
Drew.
I would
I think the
feel
only
like D
people
would.
he could beat
want
at this
to
point are like Chuck and Haley.
I just feel like I think they might dislike Drew,
You're
so
right.
maybe they vote Barrett. But I feel like because they keep talking about all this shit about Drew's game, if he got to the final two with Barrett, they might be like, "Well, shit, Drew, we've warned him out since week 2."
That's true.
Like I just
Right.
like it really
Like,
depends
how
on how
do
they
you-
feel in the moment.
Yeah, that's true. He could be Lala, maybe,
I don't think so.
I think he needs Melody.
because
I
he
think
would get
after the
Melody.
HOH win.
Would he get Melody, Mallory? Would he even get Melody?
I think Barrett needs to be in the final two with Melody. I think everyone in the crossovers and FAP should be one of the final two with Melody.
Mm-hmm.
I love Melody. I just don't know if she has one equity at the moment.
Mm-hmm. That's true. I think Melody's a good final too, potentially.
Yeah.
Because Drew,
But I even think Melody beats Barrett. Sorry.
she could honestly.
I think she has more of a
genuinely could.
narrative to talk about.
I think Barrett's whole
Yeah.
thing, Barrett only final two chances. Barrett's the one person who needs the crossovers in jury because it really depends on how much Angela Devins and D hype him up like, in a jury situation.
Mhm.
I don't think Angela would at all, but I think D would.
Yeah, D and
I think he
Devins.
kind of
Yeah.
just needs D.
Depending on how she goes out.
And I guess Devins, yeah. Because Angela is more of a, I'm hyping up the baddest bitch in the room. Like, if Taylor's there, she's hyping up Taylor. If Mallory's there, she's hyping up Mallory. If it's Kamu there, she's hyping up. Like, she's not just going to hype you up just because she worked with you. She doesn't care about all that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because she's not really working with Barrett. She's not working with Barrett. They're just in the same lines.
Mm-hmm.
No
Mhm.
shade. Like, it's not an actual tandem type.
You know who's one equity I have no idea about?
Mhm.
Yash.
I think it's pretty high.
Like,
Because I think if he gets there, it's like, ooh, big banger.
I don't know if it's a hot take, but he's definitely like the best player this season. Like, I don't know.
Uh-oh. That's a
I
big sentence.
I just feel like his, like
Sentence.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely. I just know something about Yash where I'm
I can
like, I
see
just feel
that.
like I just
I
feel like he's
think-
the best player.
Of the newbies, I think it's either him or Kamu of the newbies.
Yeah, I was about to say you can't say that with Kamu and
And I could say that 'cause I think Kamu has more impressive like individual moments, but I think Kamu gets too blinded by certain people. Like,
Yeah.
he's like
Mhm.
blindly
I was
loyal
gonna
to
say,
people.
I think Kamu is a much better defensive player than he is offensive.
I see it.
Right. I think like on average, like Kamu, yeah, like you said, defensively, that whole like Kamu going from like backup target to being in the lines with Taylor and saving himself, that's very impressive. But I just think he's blindly loyal. Like he's too loyal to people.
Mhm.
Like I think right now he's blindly loyal to D and Taylor. Where I think Yash is much more self-interested. But I think right now
Yeah.
Yash is locked in with Taylor and them. The moment he thinks Taylor gets targeted, he's gonna switch up and go right to the next. Right, like he's just like that.
Mhm. I
can
do
see
think so
it.
as well. Yeah, I don't hate the sentence.
yeah.
They're definitely top two.
I think he makes the most right decisions of anyone in the game, like for his
Yeah.
own game.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes.
I think on RHAP they did a stop. I think he had the highest score outside of the vets was Yash.
That makes sense.
I
I,
did
think
see
he had
that.
our highest score outside of the best.
But he didn't. He's low on the popularity polls. We gotta get Yash some hype, guys.
It was that foot shuffling he was doing in them IG videos.
Yeah, he had our highest score outside of the best. We actually had him higher than Devins. That's the
Well,
Not mad at that.
No shade. Kamu's low, but it's because no one likes him as a human.
Well, because D is a
Honestly, outside
raised
of Devin having the diamond power of veto, Like,
Who's-
if he didn't have that in his back pocket, like,
Oh no, if Devin didn't have a down power reveal, he would never get a high score from me.
he'd be a sitting duck. Like, he'd be the first one. I feel like, get him up out of here.
If there wasn't power season, Devon's goes this week.
Okay,
Who's on this week?
Dave.
He better give Yosh that
He
7.5. Carry it on.
girl.
Carry it on.
Who's leaving this week? Oh, Haley.
No, Chuck's leaving.
Chuck.
Oh, the kingdom is cooked.
We're
And
winning.
Lee.
Easy,
Who we
get
taking?
your ass off the Twitter. You too, Nick guy. Come on over to YouTube.
No shade. White noise, give it all to me. We're all 4 screens on these people.
Like, I don't give a fuck.
Nick, I was about to write to you in Twitter last night and tell you to get on over here onto the YouTube.
Bro, I keep getting locked out of my Twitter. Am I being hacked?
What?
I think it's because I have Twitter on my phone and my computer. I could be going back and forth without really thinking about it.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, this is suspicious. I'm like, my bad.
That do seem suspicious. Because what you got going on over there?
Has there have they done a double eviction with Blockbuster?
Lexia, stop it.
No.
Last year, Lauren, no.
They had the first half had the regular
Ew,
Blockbuster.
don't.
The
Why
second
are
half
they showing
didn't.
me Devins? Ew.
You just looking at him and
he's really just sitting there. He's
picking his toes.
Oh, is he?
I'll be picking at my toes.
I mean, I don't want to see it. Thank you very much.
That's true.
I'm like, they really just show me the most disgusting things about Devins when I'm already disgusted.
Oh my god. Leave him alone. Honestly, you keep messing with him. Yeah, last season when Lauren went home because of Morgan won the HOH during the double. The previous
But like
round
the
was a Blockbuster.
wasn't still in play though.
Yeah, not for the second round.
Like
no.
when the second half happened.
Yeah, just the first half, I think. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
I think they would
But I
want to
guess
try
they
to
could do
implement
that
that.
this time if they do it. If they actually stop it where they should stop it, which is at jury.
Yeah.
I could see them doing like where they had the hamster wheel at. If they do a regular double, they could try to figure out how to do it with a Blockbuster.
That's what I'm thinking with the August 27th, because
Mm-hmm.
that would make the most sense. Because then that would also be the final veto ceremony, because there will be technically a veto ceremony in that one.
That's true.
And so then Devon's, and I assume any other power that expires would expire then.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense to me.
Easy said, why did Yash vote out Melody if he knew they didn't have the numbers or he did not know? That's my only issue with the game this week. I really have no answer to that. I don't know why he voted out Melody.
Yeah, because Taylor told him straight up, and he says, "I'm gonna stick to it regardless." But I think it's because I think in Yash's mind, Lyric was too important to his game to bank on this last minute flip. I don't think he wanted to flip and then be the vote that is the reason Lyric went home, because from Taylor's perspective, it was 6-5. So when she's telling him, she's probably aware. Like at that time, it was genuinely 6-5. So I can see how he's like, Lyric staying is more important than me trying to be on the right side of the vote right now.
Right.
Which I respect because Lyric loved him. She's literally in her exit interview saying how much she wants him to win the game.
Yeah.
So I'll let him have that personally. Just because it was so last minute. Like it'd be different if they told him 3 days before. Why did he know for 4 days? No, it was like literally 20 minutes before the last.
Yeah. You just saying, well, Melody might side on him now. I think Melody has other targets. Like she definitely would nominate him, but he would be pretty safe if he gets nominated, I think.
Yeah. I think the bigger issue is that he vocalized that it was because he wanted to split up Drew and Melody. Like you didn't have to say all that. Just say that I wanted to stick with the plan, or I really like Lyric.
That's gotten back to Drew, and Drew's not going after him now, but Drew definitely will at some point.
100%. I think Melody would be willing to go after him too. Like that could definitely be his issue.
Yeah,
but I think Lyric is a good person to try to keep on your side.
Just because his game is flawed, but I still think he's playing the best.
And I feel like in conversations that Yash was having, he wasn't moved about the lyric conversation. Like he pretty much was standing on 10s, like, yeah, I'm not gonna vote her out.
Yeah.
So, unless you give me a good enough reason and nobody did, or he didn't feel comfortable enough saying that he would, he pretty much stood on 10s the entire time in all his conversations.
Well, that's
So,
how he is.
no
Like
lyric.
he always gonna like once he makes up his mind, like he's like, this is bitch,
Yeah,
this
he
what I'm
don't give a
doing.
real
The
about
fuck?
it.
Yeah.
I will say he probably should have not even probably, he should talk more to what's that lady name? Melody. Like he
Melody?
should talk more to her after doing
Odie.
100%.
He should.
Odie.
Odie.
Why is that her nickname? I still don't
Just because they
know.
get Melody and Mallory confused.
They be saying Mel and Mal, and I
Oh.
think that's too
Oh, so
similar. So
Odie,
instead of
ODY, because that's
Yeah.
the
I kind of like Odie. I
But
don't
they
know
be-
why I like Odie for her.
They be like Pipe Queen and Odie over there. I'm like, now they both have
Yeah.
nicknames. What's the point of this?
Yeah.
Odie.
Gotcha. I don't know. For some reason, I just think of like
A dog?
No,
That
Oh,
is a dog name.
like an
Odie.
antebellum, like black woman, like Mama Odie. That's
Oh,
how
okay.
I feel like.
I see, I
and I'm
see,
just
I
like,
see.
why do they
Just
call me
listen to me
that?
for a second. I was like, talking.
But it is cute. It is cute.
I'm like, it is kind of cute for her.
Mm-hmm. Y'all said y'all could win the wall or no? I forgot.
No, I'm not winning that, baby.
I don't know if I will win it. I
You
will
could
hope
eat that
that I
up.
would be pretty good.
Yeah, I think you could do really good.
I think I would flop. In my current state.
They gave D and Devers a 9. Oh, they were
Ooh.
doing anything, baby.
No, like that's a lot.
No. Taryn didn't do it. Matt was the guest, and Matt.
It's
gave
never
them 9s.
Taryn.
And they said 9.
Yeah, 9
Like
is
Taryn was shocked. He said, "Okay."
9 is crazy. Especially because at that point they were evicting Drew. No, wait, was that last
Like,
week?
It was for this. They did it today. It was for this week.
Oh, this one. I forgot they
Yeah.
do it on Monday. This week. Okay. I feel a little better.
I think.
Wait, what you talking about?
I think Taryn's highest score might have been Yash, or maybe it was the Vets. They all had the same score. I know Yash, the Vets, and Taylor were all high, and Kamu.
Okay, that's real.
And they
I
didn't
know
gonna say
y'all
Kamu
might
might-
probably like, can y'all get out of my room?
I'm scared, but Kamu might need to be the highest, unfortunately.
I think I might give Kamu the highest just this week because he did save himself. Like if I'm just rating this week's gameplay, like he did save. He did.
No,
literally-
that was phenomenal. Unfortunately,
yeah, but he's been
put-
fucking up since. Like, why are you turning on Chuck and Haley? The only two people who actually like were loyal to you.
What?
Why are you
I'm
so
kinda okay
easy
with
to
it.
forgive D and Angela? Why are you trying to push D and Taylor into an alliance that neither of them want to be in? Like it's
It
actively raising Taylor's threat level on accident because every time he mentions how good he is with Taylor, they want to target him more.
Mm-hmm. It is weird. I also feel like he's kind of still the most protected, though. Unfortunately, well, no, Melody and Mallard. Well, it depends after this conversation. Yeah,
I also kind of just feel like if Comes on the block, like if Comes on the block post blockbuster, I feel like everyone's like, well, yeah, we have to.
I kind of feel like D and Devins are going to be
Mhm.
like, well, no,
Right.
because they weren't in that room when Barrett and Drew tell them about it. No shade, like,
well,
the fuck,
I don't know.
you know, they're going to tell them.
Why did Kamu not throw veto to Barrett if they're the final two?
I kind of don't mind that. People keep asking that.
Like I think it like reconfirms his like trust with like the Vets and like Taylor and Lala, but like
Yeah,
I feel
You
like
could have
could've kept that
avoided
trust-
the whole
you could've kept that
Chuck and
trust
Haley.
and had
like,
Chuck and Haley locked in. But Chuck and Haley's so stupid, they might just be back.
Chuck and Haley both still say they want to work with him.
They
after
still,
this, don't
yeah.
they?
They're like,
So
we're
that's
gonna
what I'm
ride
kinda
with
like-
Yash and Kamu, and that's it. Like,
It's. I think it's better to kind of like like betray slightly stupid people than smart people, and that's kind of what he did. It was either make stupid people mad or make smart people mad. Because if he used the veto, Devins low key did think he was going up, and that kind of would have pissed him off, and they probably would have been weirded out by that. Taylor and Lala would have been weirded out by that, and they're all much smarter than Chuck and Haley. Like, just piss off the dumb people. And move
there
on.
also is still a world, I think, where they would have pushed for, or somebody would have pushed or thrown out the idea of Kamu being the replacement if Barrett won.
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah. I was about to say, I don't think he would have chanced that.
Yeah, he was damn near the nominee. He have to convince her not to nominate him. Actually,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna allow him to have that.
I wish he wasn't good. He really could have gone home this week. I
wish he wasn't good. No
I
shade.
know.
I was in those combos and all. He's like, they will evict me, Lala. Do you want that? She was like, no. He's like, well, don't put me up. I was like, fuck, he's right. They will evict him because they did just blindside him for no reason. But,
Yeah.
whatever.
Damn you and your
Haley in this damn red plaid. Fuck. She's
Been
not
on
on the
the-
screen. She on my screen, but she's not on the screen.
Been on 39 days.
Been on for 37 days.
Y'all, I ain't seen Haley or Chuck the entire time I've been on here with y'all.
Girl, they went to sleep.
Thank
early
God,
because they know
that's
they
the
was-
first time all week.
Oh,
No
well,
shade.
these are blessings, yes. But I was like, damn, where the hell they at? They
No,
said
Like,
if
every
we on the
time I got on
blog,
the feeds, it was the Chuck and Haley show. I was like, I don't want to see it.
Ew. Okay,
Dead
well,
and
I
deader.
don't-
Like what?
no
Someone
shade.
asked, how is Chuck's chances of going far in the game if he survives this week? I think he could low-key. Chuck either goes home next or he makes it really far for no reason.
I think he makes it really far. I think he is like top 5 if he stay, unfortunately.
I see that.
Yeah.
Because like now everyone's targeting everyone else they need to be targeting. No shade. Like
Mhm.
an icon or somebody, or the icons are targeting the people going after the icons. I think Chuck's gonna slide by because you have to remember next week Chuck has to be nominated next to someone. Who is that someone?
Mhm.
It's either an icon, which will vote them out. It's
Yeah.
Kama or Yash, we'll vote them out. It might be Taylor, we'll vote her out. Like whoever he's nom next to, it might be Mallory. It's like we're not evicting Chuck actually. So
Yeah.
he honestly, is he the Pawn Star? Might be. He might be the
Oh.
third nominee for the rest of the season. Actually,
He might. He
'Cause
might be
I would-
Angela.
See that.
he would be my third nom. He would be everyone's third. Who wouldn't put him up as the third nominee?
Maybe Kamu. That's it.
Who would Kamu nominate?
Right.
Melody, Mallory, Barrett.
Okay.
That's my gut says. I don't know.
Oh, come on.
Which is why I'm like, I still don't understand why they feel so comfortable working with him. Like,
Mhm.
I don't trust him.
And everybody feel comfortable working. Every
Cass-
single person.
Which is the craziest shit. I'm like, why do y'all trust this man?
Good thing Fab hates him, but unfortunately, I think all of them are HOH flops.
And
But they
they,
do hate him.
yeah, I was about to say they not winning shit. Mallory, you couldn't win a power. You ain't won a HOH.
Not too much. Not too much.
Hey, let's say
I mean, I'm just saying, like, we need you to win in the for real things.
That is true.
Thank you for saving yourself and staying around. But
Cass asked if anything big happened. Was it a big deal?
girl, it was kind of a big day tomorrow.
Lala basically exposed everything for no reason. Drew and Barrett also exposed their Fab Alliance for no reason. Talk
they're
to
still in Lala's HOH room and she wants to go to sleep.
D's talking about we got split up Fab, but they're saying that right now. By tomorrow, Taylor will walk in and they're gonna be like, "Taylor's so good, we gotta get her out now." So it's probably gonna go back and forth until noms.
Mm-hmm.
None of this matters because Josh is winning HOH and putting up all 3 icons.
Boom.
I would
Do-
love that.
What do you? If Josh wins HOH, do you think he's like, we gotta get Chuck or Haley out, or do you think he just says fuck it, icons now?
I think he says fuck it, icons now. I
I
hope he
really
says fuck
hope
it,
so.
icons.
Icons.
I wish do all 3 icons and Marie noms Chuck, and then Chuck goes home and we all look stupid.
Like, I promise y'all, if Yash wins HOH and put up all 3 icons, I will never say another thing about his hair. Like, I promise you.
I think that's a good
I will.
deal.
I will.
I would
continue.
never say another. I would
Oh,
stand
Lord.
the back mullet.
Josh was a
The
nothing
Scully.
burger week 1.
The back,
Right.
mullet,
The neck patch.
the neck patch.
I will never. I will like literally. I will be a Yash stan.
You should already be there.
Well, they exposed
no.
Fab. What were they thinking? Well, Devon's walked out of them and said, "What's that line's name?" And they just went, "Oh, it's Fab." Because I don't know if they were supposed.
They weren't thinking.
They weren't thinking. That's also just like that is a lose-lose situation because either they say the alliance name or they don't.
Did they
and
did
they're
they say what it
alliance.
stood for as well?
They did.
They did.
That alone should tell you this shit is nothing to worry about.
Yeah, where the fuck
Yeah.
has people, Devin?
Because what the fuck do you mean your alliance is called FAP? Y'all aren't serious people.
Well,
Yeah, like
Devin is probably thinking he also named the tool shed. So he just probably thinks Drew is a fucking idiot.
finger guns.
I can't talk shit about alliance names. I got planned alliance names that are terrible too. Man.
It's so funny that like the icons like are so worried about FAP. Well, D specifically. I guess and Devins. But like honestly, FAP like makes the most sense for them to
They should
like
be
that's
worried.
kind of an easy win if they go to the final 7 with FAP.
They should
Yeah.
be worried in about 3 weeks. Right now, you do have other people to worry about.
They overestimate Drew and Barrett as players for some reason. Like they're just so scared. Oh, they're gonna turn us against it. No, they're actually just going to vote out Melody and Mallory. Like,
Unfortunately,
they actually genuinely would just vote out Melody.
The two super fans. That is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
When super fan is your demise. Because what the fuck?
They too fanned out.
Yeah, that's
their
what I'm
problem.
saying.
are they even fanned out? Because they said the dude who runs Drew's account said he don't even watch Survivor.
I think Barrett is fanned out. I don't
think
think
Barrett
Drew
is.
I think Drew wants to.
Yeah.
I think Drew would love to shift, but he's waiting for Barrett to show interest in that. And Barrett will never do that.
And
So
I'm like,
Drew
wake
will.
up, Barrett. Is it on?
I also the dude that like I'm taking like his word, but the dude who runs Drew's account said that he's just too loyal.
Okay.
Like he's like, and he's not gonna like. He probably won't shift until he sees a reason to shift. But like, there's 20 million reasons that be flying by his desk every single day.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on,
Yeah,
where
I
is
think
Lala?
Drew is
if
just
she's not in
there
her
to
bed?
like make it as far as possible so he can get on the challenge and have a reality career.
I kind of see that as well.
Okay.
Drew.
He don't have he's not giving the personality. He better be lucky that him and Melanie started linking up, because otherwise, I don't think that we would.
They would call Drew.
Unfortunately, they would.
I mean,
Oh.
yes, tall white boy. Even though BB is not doing too good in the challenge right now, honey.
Mm-mm.
They're not.
They're taking major L's.
Probably gonna have to watch Rome and Lyric on The Amazing Race in a few seasons. Like, oh Lord.
If they get on an Amazing Race without AmeriCorey, they're like actually so insane at hating. Like,
Yeah,
they're actually
that
like
would
the biggest
Why
haters in the
wasn't
world.
AmeriCorey on the Big Brother season? Did they talk
They just
about
they said on the after show actually. Corey said that they didn't know they were still dating because Corey mentioned her. Corey mentioned her and they were like, "Oh, how's America doing? Do you know who that is anymore? And are y'all okay?" And he was like, "Yeah, we're still together." And they didn't know. They were like, "Oh, anyways."
Yeah, because
What?
How do
to
you-
him Zach.
Y'all, I couldn't tell you that.
that?
Y'all knew that Taylor and Kylan were dating, but y'all didn't know that AmeriCorey was still together.
No, like
Right.
Please make that
The
make sense to
timeline.
me.
Right.
I like Taylor.
Y'all knew
O'Connell.
that
It is-
Chelsea Daddy was there, but no, I'm just kidding.
Right.
It's so weird that they let like Taylor and Kyle are the only BB team on that season. Like they're only like 2 Big Brother players on the season.
Yeah, it was definitely just obviously they would prefer to have Taylor than to keep the theme consistent.
Yeah.
No shade.
Yeah. Because she did say she was supposed to be with somebody else at first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She said she had someone else and Kylan had someone else, and then Kylan was like, "Okay, I can't do it because my person can't do it anymore," and then
Right.
Taylor's person couldn't do it anymore, and then they were like, "Well, girl, we could just do it together because we
Dating anyway.
Yeah, we literally are dating."
LOL. I mean, but that's how the reality edition was too. Like a few where they did Survivor versus Big Brother versus Amazing Race.
yeah.
Like they
Kristen
fully
Bell.
had Rachel on there as a Big Brother team. Mind you, she's she did 2 seasons of The Amazing Race prior.
Yeah, she did more Amazing Race than
Like
at that point.
and like made
Yeah.
it to the end both times. Like she's a very experienced racer.
Those teams were so funny because like from Chris and Brett from Millennials versus Gen X just being there, Eliza and like Corinne are there.
what?
Oh, yeah.
Just random. And then them having 5 Amazing Race teams and then 3 of the other 2. Like what?
But it could just been 4-4-4. They wasn't thinking.
It should have been
I've been
4-3-4.
trying to convince
3
my aunt
Amazing
to
Race
go
teams.
on
Yeah,
and then
literally.
4 from
Are they beefing that season?
Who? Nicole?
Yeah.
Nicole and Rachel. Yeah.
Yeah.
She said you're fucking the brand up.
I forgot.
She said,
Rupert on that
remember
season.
your brand, Nicole. What did she say? She's so evil.
It was something like that, yeah.
She's so evil.
I forgot Leo and Jamal played 3 times.
Who? Amazing.
The
Race.
Afghanimals.
The
Okay.
Afghanimals.
Okay, I love them. I know them as Afghanimals.
Leo was on.
They
the
were
challenge.
on. One of them was on the Challenge USA season 2? Question mark.
Mhm.
Leo.
Leo. Yeah.
He's on 2 or 1. He's on one of them though.
Whichever. Shout out to him. I would like more challengers on the Amazing Race. I mean, well, I would like the more Amazing Racers on the challenge. The fuck? I don't know why I said it wrong.
I would too.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Yeah.
They usually
I
do good if
enjoy-
never won.
I enjoy Anna Lee. I enjoy Jeremy as a competitor, I guess. He can get a tad boring. But I enjoyed Luis on the Challenge USA. I enjoyed
Luis was on
James on the Challenge
Mhm.
USA. He was my man.
They had a Jen on Total Madness, but she was like the first boot on Amazing Race like 4 years before. I was like, how did she get on this season?
Wait, who?
She was on the season where they had like the strangers were partners. Jen.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, she was on the challenge like 4 or 5 years after Amazing Race aired. And I was like, how did she get casted?
Like a really buff woman.
She wasn't buff. She was just.
Oh wait.
She was with Kevin. They're the first
Oh,
group. Kevin and
long
Jen.
hair, don't care. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, did y'all see that Asaf is in the pit crew on RuPaul's Drag Race?
Oh, I did see that.
I was like, I know that man. Where I know him from?
He'd be everywhere.
He was acting like a chump though in the last season that I saw him in. I was like, all right, Asaf, bye. Going back over to Drag Race now.
Yeah, the final 3 of this season were all Amazing Race teams. Reality TV just flopped, huh? It's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, because the Amazing Race has such a big advantage.
I thought they played it before or whatever. Rupert and Laura were set up.
Also, like with the Amazing Race going to the challenge, Amazing Race is very like competition based. Like you're doing, although it's not fucking physical throw bitches around, it's still like puzzles, problem solving, running, athleticism. So like it makes sense that they translate well on the challenge, which is why it's like Jeremy dusting some hoes. So
yeah.
Surprised we haven't had any challenge teams on the Amazing Race. Or not challenge teams, but challenge people.
Yeah. Maybe they'll start doing more mixing and matching. It seems like Big Brother's opening up to that. The challenge is now on Paramount.
Bananas and West will be on next season.
I'm okay.
You know that's who they would get.
They can't get Horacio and Nerys. Oh, they're broken up. Damn.
Yeah.
Still, they friends still, I think. Shit.
Maybe.
That would have been a good one though. I would have loved them on Amazing Race.
Who's currently dating from the challenge world? Michelle and Devin?
Toria and Devin. Oh, Michelle and Devin.
I do not want to see them.
Zach and
Michelle
Jenna?
Zach and Jenna.
Who Michelle dating?
Devin.
Oh, ew. No, I don't want to see Devin.
Oh, y'all, why? I'm on season 2 now of my Amazing Race rewatch. Why is there, I forgot there's a whole cheat man's in season 2. I was like, this is crazy.
Really?
Because one of the main couples, like, who's really, like, strong and, like, goes, really far, they're, like, separated. So they're, like, trying to, Amazing Race really loved that in the beginning, like, a separated couple who's trying to, like, reconcile.
Okay.
But the woman in that couple like starts like a flirt mance with like an all male team, like one of them an all male team, to the point where they're like almost kissing like on camera and stuff, like, and they like the two teams having like an alliance with each other and everything, and they both make it all the way to the end. It's actually insane.
That sounds.
Did she win?
Crazy.
She didn't win.
I mean, I don't know if you want to spoil it.
I mean,
one of them
like
does win.
30?
I mean, you never know if you want to watch it.
Yeah, I might do it. We might do a rewatch for the
True. My fault. I just feel like when you
But, yeah.
3 decades of seasons in, you can't spoil it no more. Like,
I think that's fair as well. If someone did spoil
can't
it,
be
I don't think you
spoiled.
can get mad about it because it's so long.
Yeah, it's
There's like a statute of limitations. Like if a
Yeah.
show hits 2 years, bitch, it ain't. And honestly, that might even be.
I feel like if you just discovered it though, like if you didn't know the show existed, then I feel
Okay,
like
that's
you still
real.
have.
I guess
Okay.
it's different if me like we were talking about romantic. I just started watching Amazing Race and I talk about this and then you spoil it, like that's crazy. But if you just casually bring up Amazing Race and you spoil it,
Yeah.
it's not my fault. It's not your
Yeah, I
fault.
didn't even bring it up. I
It's
didn't
like if
tell
you know
to
that I'm on a
stop.
journey with this, even though the people when we were talking about Big Brother fights and stuff, they was so mad in the comments. They was like, "Why would y'all spoil it for K-Love?" I was like, "Y'all, I already like, I'm not mad. Like this shit was like 30 years ago. It's fine."
Well, when we were doing the Survivor Rewind, I was trying not to spoil who the next boots were to cast like the whole time because I remember.
I know that's right. Kai says, any word of flipping the vote, Taylor and Lala still think of the favorite target. Maybe they too focused on who they targeting next, honestly. Like, they haven't even really talked about flipping the vote today. They talked about we're targeting the icons next for sure versus Taylor for sure.
No, they're targeting the icons next. But Lala had to make sure to let Angela know, hey, people are targeting you next.
Oh my God. And then she no, what's crazy is she ends the night genuinely pushing the narrative. Like, so why did you let them know? I'm wondering. Or why did you let her know?
Lala is funny. She is very funny.
You know, to be funny is one thing, but to be a good Big Brother player is another.
Yeah.
I need her to focus
I
on
didn't
one.
say that.
We know that is not necessarily the case.
I need Queen to really focus on one of those and not the other. You being a hoot and a holler is only cute sometimes. I need you to be a great player.
Lock in, sis.
You just lock in. I need you to stop looking at me like that. We are
But
just
that's the thing. Like, that's the only thing about Big Brother. It's so crazy to me that they recruit people when there's so many people that genuinely watch the show and come out and know what the fuck is going on. Where you can have people that are actually playing a an educated game in the house.
Honestly, their problem is they hate. Their problem is they get Drew and Barrett, and then they be like, "We need to keep getting these recruits because this is what the fuck we got." But it's like y'all also intentionally choose the two nerdiest looking white men or the two goofiest looking white. No shade to them, love them, but it's like they clearly get specific stereotypical visual people rather than super fans. Because Dave Vaughn was also a super fan, and they brought her back 3 times in fucking 3 years. No shade. So
right, I'm like, they even picked 2 the same looking black girls in a decade apart. Like,
who from this cast do you think applied?
Barrett.
Well,
Barrett, Drew. I say all the fat probably applied.
yeah, Melody probably applied.
Okay, I see that.
Chuck and Haley were definitely recruited.
Correct.
Kamu
Lala
applied. I think Kamu and Lala applied.
Kamu talked about applying. I remember Lee being like, "Well, they make them apply even if they do it," but I was like, it felt like when he was talking about it, it seemed like he genuinely.
Like he talks about BB14, so like it makes me think he actually he was a fan.
I think he genuinely applied.
Josh is definitely recruited.
And
did he genuinely apply, or did they reach out to him?
Taylor, I don't know.
Taylor was recruited, I believe. I just think she's a smart recruit.
And other people evicted, Lyric and Ashley are probably all recruits.
If Taylor is a recruit, what do you think she might have applied for? Because I'm like, okay, when we say recruit, they had to have either applied for something or shown some type of like interest in entertainment, or
sometimes it's just social media.
Sometimes they'll just like go on Instagram and like comment like, "Hey, we want you." Like Cam from 26, like he just did Instagram. And they're like, "Hey," they set up a DM. Said, "Are you interested in auditioning?"
Okay, well, I'm ready. Like
you're famous.
I'm like, bitch, we fine. Fuck. Look at Pharaoh in his bonnet. Why y'all ain't sent him a DM yet?
They don't want nobody who wearing bonnets. Trust.
Taylor wore that bonnet for the war.
They don't want no man wearing bonnets. Yep.
But Barrett can have
This
his
is not
bullshit
Love
on his
Island,
head.
baby.
Yeah, they love a bandana. They just don't love a vine.
Ooh,
I got bandanas too.
Okay.
You better put it on and act like you just like
none of that
Barrett.
ghetto
They
shit.
just love a good copy
Sit around
paste.
your head so they're like a helicopter.
Uh-oh.
They do
They
love
just
a
love
good
a good.
copy
They
paste.
love a good copy paste. Like if you are similar to anybody from the previous season, you got a higher chance.
I gotta start wearing headbands.
Like Barrett having curly hair was similar enough to Quinn, and they said, "You got it. You have curly hair." Like it's just be ABC shit, y'all. No shade.
Oh, that so sucks. Because it's like it really could be such a dynamic concept. First of all, one, take a year off and renovate this house for real. Like why they were showing pictures in the fucking roof falling in and shit. The bathroom, Taylor talking about she had to like put a toothbrush to the grout. Like, come on.
No,
Get
what do
these
they be
people
doing
in
during the
here.
off season? They
Nothing.
not do nothing. They not like just do basic renovations.
I mean, dog, when y'all fucking got the damn what's it called? The backyard open and stuff like that. If y'all don't send a little cleaning crew or something, y'all got the fees down for 2 hours. If y'all don't send a cleaning crew in there to clean up,
No shade.
like, come on.
Y'all in chat, does the royal anyone in the royal court have like a Big Brother lookalike? Like if they were in casting, they'd be like, you look like this person. Like not archetype wise, just looks.
Okay, that's a good point.
I don't know if I can't think of any.
Wait, what was the question?
Like, is there anyone like from the royal court that like if you were in casting, they say you look like this person from Big Brother? I can just in Big Brother history. Does anyone have a lookalike?
No, because they don't cast POC, and we got a lot of POC.
Yeah.
Let me think.
Fuck it.
Yeah, it would have to be from the new era. I feel like there's archetypes here and there.
Yeah, I think it's archetypes. I was just trying to think looks like.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, but
Not really.
Yeah.
Keely kind of gives me a Say vibe from Survivor.
Okay.
I can see Keely being like a Say, or Tori. Either one of them being like a Say vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Or what white women could I equate Tori to? That's the only person that we can.
Please, but no, for real. That's it. I know what I need to
It's so funny, y'all, because I literally be watching a rap and I be like, they be so like pulled up and professional. Then I get over here and I be like, we ratchet as fuck, and I love it. I love it.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Ooh.
Unlike somebody, I'm always coming over here. Always coming over here.
Ooh, I kind of want some candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. I love it. I love it. Ooh.
Diamonds on my chain with the V cut.
Hey.
Diamonds on my chain with the V cut.
Hey.
What's your precept?
No, before I got on, I was talking to somebody I know, one of my friends from college.
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking about like the music that came out when I was in college.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know about Travis Porter? Y'all know about like everywhere I go out. I was like, yo, we used to be cranking. When I tell you bands will make them dance came out when I was in college. That whole era of music, Future, Autumn Drake with the fucking part, the So Far Gone Drake.
I love a good I love a good throwback, no shade. I mean,
oh my gosh.
Oh, Jared McCain, the man that you are.
Who?
Oh, he's so fun.
Some man from one of them basketball. Drake, what basketball team is that man from?
He's on the OKC Thunder, which is my favorite team. So
it's gonna be mine too. Okay, wait. So we need to get when basketball season start October?
Yeah, probably like late October, early September.
Okay, so we gonna get on that motherfucking
Wait, that's not even.
He's just some light skinned girls.
We gonna get on
dancing.
I'm too dancing.
That's Pharaoh tight.
This guy, let's name him Colin.
Ooh, that's Pharaoh tight.
Oh, hey,
no, when Pharaoh gets to talking like that, we call him Pharaoh. We don't call him Pharaoh. calling Pharaoh. That's
I should have
Pharaoh.
never said no shit.
Jerry McCain had me going crazy in the playoffs. He was hitting shots for my team. I was getting up his screen.
Yeah. Okay.
And he
So
pays his
when basketball
nails.
season
I
comes,
really thought he was one of us.
oh no, he's just accepting. Unlike 90% of humans. Yeah. One of the rare cases. But so Drake, we gonna support our team whenever they get it into the season.
No, like when it comes to basketball season, Big Brother season will be over. I will be on like every sports bar for the basketball.
So then we need to
for
get
sure,
so I
me
need to get
too.
that. Okay, period.
I'll be
So then
watching
we need to get
basketball.
into that.
I'll be
I
having
love
notes.
NBA.
I told homeboy I was waiting for football season, basketball season, and I'm gonna start watching, or I'm gonna attempt.
Ever since they played in Kaepernick face, I can't really get with the NFL as much as I used to.
Gag 'em.
But you
Gag 'em.
know, I
To me,
watch
that's
a
easier
halftime
to keep. That's easier for me to keep up with because I understand the structure of NFL. I don't know the structure of basketball just yet. I'm learning.
You can actually see their faces in basketball. Yes,
There's so much
they be
drama
fine.
in basketball. There's these one players, like I don't know, but they have the same baby mama, and every time they go against each other, they're like okay, but every time they go against each other, they have like 30 on each other's head. Like it gets real personal when they go against each other. And it's like okay.
Interesting. No, because basketball, they be having 300 games. Like football, to be like a good however many, and then you go to the thing, and then it's easier shit. Basketball be 900 games each team.
Every game.
NFL games too.
It's 82 for each team plus playoffs.
32?
82.
82.
See, that's
82 per team.
That's what I'm saying. That's ridiculous. NFL would be like what, 12?
17.
Exactly.
Still at 16 technically, but
yeah, that ain't too bad at all.
They get a bye week. That shit do be too bad because they be getting fucked up in the head.
Yeah, they be getting rocked.
I was gonna say they can't play 82 games, baby. I don't know. I just always been more in the basketball. I think that it's more athleticism. Like
that's
more
real.
skill.
Yeah. It's constant. It's like constant movement, or it's much more constant movement.
Yeah, it just takes a lot more like actual like skill to be a basketball player. You gotta run fast. You have to do endurance. You have to jump high. You gotta, you know what I mean?
I think it depends on the position. I think for like quarterback, you probably gotta be more like skilled, but like the average position in football, I think the average NBA player could probably play like receiver in the NFL.
Yeah,
but I don't think anyone in the NBA could really play quarterback unless they did it in high school or something.
Right.
Because you did ask, gotta be smart. Oh yeah, MLB is 162 games. That's why I don't watch MLB. I don't watch baseball at all. That should really be 162 games.
Oh, I love baseball as like background noise. You know what I wanted to get into is hockey. I feel like hockey might not be that many games.
Oh,
I want to get into hockey too.
It's fun.
Okay, well we need to do that then.
Oh, this is prime droolery real estate right here.
It is. We're finna really get into it soon because they're gonna brush their teeth. Drew, sometimes he showers, sometimes he don't. Sometimes he put on the same drawers, sometimes he change them. But whenever he do, they go in the jacuzzi.
They're gonna make the what is it? Bring It On that they do, the iconic like brushing teeth.
Why they gotta show us right into their face?
That was so cute because he was like all boy-y. You know what? If I was a girl, well, I am a girl. Bring It On is like such a wonderful movie. I should watch that one of these nights. We need to do. We they said on Patreon they want us to start doing movie watch-alongs. So we need to start doing that.
Big red.
Hey.
I sizzle. Hey. I torch, and now I pass the torch. The ballots are in, and one girl has to win. She's two. She's one, and now she's number one to Torrance.
You're Captain Torrance. Huh? I know that's right.
Yeah, yes, old heads. Yeah.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Come on, nigga. Don't play with it.
Don't play with
it. When we had to buy a VHS. No, when Lyric was like, "What's a VHS?" I was like, "Oh my god!"
I know she was I was like, "Girl, you know what a VHS is."
No, she's too rich to have one.
Some people really don't be knowing what shit is. I ain't even gonna hold you. These young people, I be like,
"Okay, that's true."
Are you playing with me? Are you serious?
And sometimes they be dead ass. I will say that.
When somebody told me they didn't know Beyonce was in Destiny's Child, I was like offended.
Oh, stop it.
They did not even know what Destiny's Child was.
That's the type of stuff I say to troll people. Like when I really feel like it.
Damn,
Fucking
y'all.
somebody. I'm like,
What's your name? Drake and y'all. Why is hockey season 82 games as well?
I didn't know it was that much.
I
knew it was long. I didn't realize it was 82.
And they be getting beat the fuck up. For real.
No, because they can fight. They can.
I respect hockey. Like when you want to box, they're like, okay, timeout, break it up, let them go at it, let them do it, and now get the buck on the bench. Why did y'all fight each other?
I feel like if we're gonna do a sports podcast, we need to do the sports podcast. Like we can't start doing sports, but we're not really doing.
What'll be ESPN?
We should be. Like I feel like if we're gonna start up, we're gonna. You want
me to be Skip Bayless? Like what's going on?
Why does every sport start at the same time? Hockey season September, basketball season October, football season September. That's all in September.
It gives us like a couple months off, and then everything like literally gets started again. You go through drafts, you go through preseason, and then everything gets started again.
Yeah, because hockey season starts in September too. So yeah, we're gonna have to try that next year because don't I know what it's about. No shame.
Y'all, it's really random, but chat. I need like to know like a website or a place where I could buy clothes because I'm tall. Like I be trying to buy clothes, and I would get like a 3X, and they'd be like big. I'm like, nah, I need it like this, and I want stuff that's not just like basic shirts. You know, like I want actually.
I know that's right, Chad. Help them out.
I need something.
That's a valid question.
TikTok.
Yes, Drake. A good thing to know is find out your inseam because you can look at that in the description of like pants and things like that. Especially if you find things that are like too small on your legs. If you look at the inseam and you'll know at least how long the pants are. Because some, they vary in like big and tall and stuff like that. So, because I have longer legs, but I'm a small girl, so I have to look at the inseam to make sure that the pants are actually long enough to like hit the floor or to give me the look I desire. So, look at the inseam.
I also thought about starting because I got my like new glasses prescription. I might start buying more glasses. Mom's like, you should buy more glasses, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't want too many. Like, I don't want to buy glasses because glasses be expensive. I don't want to buy glasses and then like I don't like how it looks on me and not wear it because that's just expensive.
Warby Parker, go to Warby. That's where I got these from.
I know that's right. Yours are cute. Because glasses be expensive though.
They start at $95 and they go up. Your prescription is included unless you have like bifocals or something like that. I don't know how bad your eyes are, but if you have a simple prescription, it's included. So it's something to look into.
Terrible. I can't even see on now. I'll take this shit off. I can't even see on screen.
Oh Lord, my eyes not that bad, but my eyes do be. My eyes.
They be like, are you nearsighted? I'm like, I wouldn't even say that no more. Like, I can't. I take my glasses off. I can't see.
Wait, what's your prescription or your eyesight?
Yeah, I forgot what it's like on paper somewhere. It's terrible. Like it's.
Oh, that's true. You don't got contact because I have contacts. I know my numbers. Like whatever. Some people be negative, which is crazy. I'm not negative.
Yo, vision shit is a scam because
maybe I am.
Why your contact prescription only be good for like a year or two?
Yeah, it do only be good for you. You gotta get another.
And then you gotta go back. It's like,
but then it'd be the same. My prescription hasn't changed for a while, but some people's, like my sister's, her eyesight got worse every year. So she genuinely has.
That's how most people are. It gets worse. Mine gets worse every time.
Oh damn.
Because I be when I get LASIK and they're like, well, wait until your eyes stop getting worse. I'm like, so I'm never gonna stop. It's actually never gonna stop.
Mine was the same for a while, for forever.
Like, mine has been the same. Did yours eventually start getting worse as well, or did it stay the same for a long time?
I don't even know. Like I went to a new eye doctor and he actually gave me a new prescription for my contacts. And when I put them in now, they make me dizzy for like an hour before I actually can like see. So I'm like, I don't feel like this is like the right prescription.
Yeah, you probably need to get it rechecked.
Right.
Because it's kind of like when they're checking your prescription, they like have to do, like I don't know if the test is like 1,000% accurate. I think you could kind of get it checked again and it'd be a little bit like 0.25 off or something like that, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey Taj, shout out to you.
I only really wear contacts when I wear makeup.
That's real. Oh, Lottie Dog's giving you the sites to go to, Drake. You better write them down.
Oh yeah,
his glasses.
Oh yeah, Z-Lou is somebody I heard.
It's the big blue couch. It's blue in it.
My mom wants me to get clear glasses so bad, but I don't like how they look.
Clear frames?
Like everything like clear.
Oh, boom.
Like like a frameless glass.
I'll be back, y'all.
It's like even like this price is like all clear. Like it's like white clear. You can see through everything.
Interesting.
I bet
That's
it
probably cute on you. I can see that.
About my look like I got safety goggles on.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why you need to at least go to like a Warby Parker store. You can see what like frame styles fit your face.
That's right. Big blue girl.
Because I got a little head, so I can't wear some frames. Like they be too big on my face. Like any like big.
I love a good big ass goggle ass glasses though. That shit.
Yeah,
that's how my glasses are, even though they old prescription. Y'all, I'm finna wrap this up because I need to go to bed.
Look at my greenhouse, Pharaoh.
Oh, you feel it? You finished it? Or you not finished? But you.
Well, I'm putting it together now. I was trying to get the LED lights to work, so I'm like trying to.
Well, Marty about to be confused when he come back.
He's gonna come back.
Right? Okay.
No shade. All right, y'all. Though we finna wrap it up for real. We gonna see y'all tomorrow night. As soon as Melody and Drew get down, we get down. Okay. Thanks.
They gonna be up here till 7 a.m.
Good night.
No shade. Good night, y'all. Bye. Period. Oh, if I end it.